like memes and jokes and stuff would last forever because the internet wasn't that fast yet.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, when I was told like fucking Velociraptor was dead, I'm like, what? What killed it?
I just remember like running home from school, getting on like MSN Messenger.
Oh dude, I didn't even have MSN. I had Skype.
Ooh.
I was a Skype kid.
Oh, I didn't have Skype. I was I know I had MSN. Oh, there was another one that my family like moved. It wasn't AOL. What was it? I don't know. There was another weird one that we ended up moving to after a while, but that was the early 2000s, 90s era.
Was it MySpace?
No, I was never allowed to have MySpace.
That's fair.
Which I'm kind of glad that that didn't happen, but I do remember MySpace. I remember all the fights that happened over MySpace.
Oh.
All the like, why am I not in your top 8 or 5 or whatever the heck it was?
I thought we were friends. We pinky swore. I lied.
Haha! Joke's on you. Okay. Oh, where's my... Okay. Alright, just let me know when you're ready to...
I am ready to go.
Okay. I don't know, do I count down or something?
Just go.
Go!
Live your life dangerously.
Just go! Oh, I am live. What are you talking about? Click? There we go. Twitch was like, you need to be live. I am. I hit the button. I should probably take this shit out of the box too.
How's that? Can everyone hear me? I have like people saying I'm quiet apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. How's that? You got am I blowing out your eardrums yet?
Scream. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Say hello to Lady Doombot. Me and her met through 40K Jeopardy.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Apparently a lot of Astra's community was saying, and I quote, announcers should meet her. I have no idea why.
What could it possibly be?
I suspect it's because she's an Eldar and people were making fun of me for knowing Eldar stuff.
What? Why would they ever make fun of you? Eldar are great. 10 out of 10.
Listen,
no issues ever.
In my opinion, the Drukhari are the best Eldar. I am that kind of weirdo.
Oh?
Regular Craft World Eldar, it depends on which Craft World we're talking about. Samhain, best Craft World. Alatok can go fuck itself. Because of its Puritan ways. And the less we talk about Ulthway, the better.
The thoughts on Exodites?
They ride giant dinosaurs. The 5-year-old in my brain goes, ooh.
Okay. As long as you like Exodites, we'll get along just fine.
Oh, dude. I saw their models and I got really jealous. Because I'm like, fucking dinosaurs.
I wasn't able to get them, and I'm still very upset about that.
We have like 3 boxes where I live just sitting on the shelf.
Oh, I'm jealous. I want them. I figured I would just wait until they have like a kill team.
Well, that's it. That is the kill team box.
But like, what if they like their own? Because I don't need the orcs technically.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just buy the box and mail it to you, and I can just keep the orcs for myself. But that would imply you giving me your address, which I don't think you're comfortable with. Please don't dox yourself.
No.
Thank you.
No. Definitely not live, no. Goodness.
Yes.
I almost did once. That was kind of... It was a little spooky.
Oh, dude, I had to, like, slap somebody quickly when they came into my office, and they're like, yeah, no, like, it's like a 5-minute walk from me. I'm like, shut your fucking face. I don't need people knowing where I am. I don't need cum in my mailbox. Thanks.
Don't need any of that negativity in the life. What brew is this? I don't even know. Yeah, I almost accidentally gave away, like, my government name yesterday, and I caught myself.
my brother said my name on a stream, and I'm just like,
no.
you sick fuck. And he's like, oh, am I not supposed to say that? I'm like, yes! Luckily, I deleted that VOD, so no one will find it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I came so close to, it was scary close.
Ooh.
Yeah, so hi, Ark.
Hello, everybody.
Too many weirdos.
Come on in.
Too much weirdos. Yeah. A little weirdos out there.
Yeah, like people who, like, argue incessantly in comment sections.
About scorekeeping?
About scorekeeping, about, like, how... No, the bolters are real. The bolter can become a real gun. As I'm just like, oh my god, please stop.
I mean, if you're dedicated and stupid enough, I suppose. Useful, like, you know, debatable. Which one of these is... Where does it say A? Am I blind? I might be.
We're all blind in one way or another. We play 40... We build, paint, and interact with 40k.
Yeah. We're not great as far as, like, life choices go.
Yeah. As I'm currently painting a model that requires me to zoom in and be present when painting her.
Oh goodness.
It's the
do you stop breathing when you paint too? Because there'll be times I'm doing, like, a tiny detail and I just forget to breathe.
Yes, my wife has brought it up multiple times that, like, when I'm doing something, especially when it comes to painting, there are moments where, like, she will not hear me breathe because I'm just so hyper-focused. I'm like, if I breathe, even a speck of spit gets on this thing, it's ruined.
Yeah. I'm like, if I breathe too much, my hand will shake. And then it's over. I can't. It's done. There's nothing else I can do.
We're doomed. Everything's wrong.
Yeah. The model's ruined. My day is ruined. It's over.
The world is out of focus. We live in a simulation. the person controlling my fucking sim is fucking with me today. I hate it.
Oh my goodness, yeah. They've taken away the ladder from the swimming pool.
They've taken away the ladder from the swimming pool.
And you just gotta
also, I forgot to breathe while playing Space Marine 2. I was that invested. Dude! What the fuck?
What? That's...
Bruh.
Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths.
Just remember that breathing is a necessary function. And it can damage your brain. If you don't breathe enough.
Yeah, imagine if you get brain damage and you start playing more Warhammer. That would be terrible.
Oh no.
You pick up a Magic the Gathering hobby as well.
Oh no.
I don't know how people play Warhammer and Magic the Gathering. What job do you do?
Welding. Most of the people that are doing both are welders that I have found.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Welding pays a lot.
I've heard that. Because I know it's a very, very skilled, like, thing, so you can do pretty well. That's interesting. Okay. Because most of the people by me that play Warhammer, they all work for the IRS.
Oh! Yes.
Every person I've played with works with the IRS.
How do you afford 40k? Everyone else pays for it. Joking. I feel like I'm the only person here, and it stops breathing to slow down the heart when it beats too fast. Oh. But yeah, like
Whoa.
Go ahead, sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh god, does that work? If you stop... breathing, it slows your heart. Well, I guess if you're dying.
Man, how do you stay so focused? I slowly kill myself. Oh!
Right? Goodness.
Some of the insane things I see from chat is genuinely fucking crazy.
I believe it. Do you also have the Nemesis claws, maybe Nightfalls? I do not think so.
I have the Nemesis Claw.
I'm just building them. Right, I'm just building the Murder Wing right now. Well, technically it doesn't say Night Lords, it's Chaos Space Marines, but they will be Night Lords, do not worry. With the amount that I talk about bloody Conrad Kurz, it's about time I did Night Lords.
You like the Night Lords now?
Yeah, I started reading the Omnibus. I'm not very
Ooh.
far into it, but no, I really like them. They're weird and creepy, and I
They're
love
fun.
them.
They're very fun. Didn't get a lot of love in the Horus Heresy thanks to that omnibus, but they haven't really changed that much.
Yeah, they seem. I don't know. For me, they're very like what you see is what you get. Like, there's no real surprises with Night Lords. It is what it says on the tin, you know.
Yeah, they are. It's weird. It's weirdly like out of all the Traitor Legions, them, the Iron Warriors, and the Alpha Legion were the ones that came out the least changed. And because the Night Lords are just like, we know what we are.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of scumfuck murderers.
Yeah, we are terrible. And you know what? We're cool with that. And you know, they live their best lives.
Oh yeah.
Doing
Dad
the
hated us,
absolute-
we hated Dad. What else is there to say?
Yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do? I will indeed. Big stretchy.
It ran their unit in a tournament that I took part in. And oh, that unit, when they get going, but fuck, can they get screwed over if you overcommit.
Are they still very like they rely a lot on Battle Shock?
They don't rely on Battle Shock. They want their current rule set is that if they're attacking a unit and it's below starting strength, they get to add 1 to hit. So instead of hitting on 3s, they hit on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And if the unit is below half strength, they get +1 to wound. So essentially, they're opportunists. They want to be taking advantage of damaged units.
That makes sense.
And I much prefer that over their whole shtick of, like, tons of fear effects. Because fear effects didn't really work in 10th edition, but now, as I'm seeing in 11th, is that fear effects are actually starting to actually do something. So we'll see how it shapes out. Tyranids are loving the new Battle Shock rules, though. They've been abusing that like crazy.
Yeah, I built my Tyranid army for this edition, and then I still haven't learned how to play yet.
Understandable. Everyone's busy, and 40k is a game that demands a lot of time.
Oh yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing that puts me off of like playing like IRL is just the amount of like stuff that I need to have to remind me of everything that my units can do. So I remember when I started in 9th, I had like a notebook that I carried with me.
Oh.
That just listed out everybody, and then I would have sticky notes for like when one of my Necrons, when I used like a stratagem that lasted for a specific phase, I would have color-coded sticky notes. So I would remember like which phase it was, when it ended, when to use it. It was a hot mess.
Oh.
It was.
I'm helping my friends learn how to play, and one of my friends printed off all of her data sheets, but missed one, and she was sitting there confusing her exorcist with her immolator, and I had to I was just sitting there like, it's not an immolator, and she's like, oh shit, and I'm like, it's an exorcist. I get it. Don't worry. Take your time. Breathe. It's okay.
Yeah, it takes a second to get the hang of it, especially if you don't play all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a second.
And I felt really bad because she, like, her and my other friend, who is also learning to play, he's playing Leagues of Votan. Both of them were, like, feeling really bad because they felt like they were annoying me with questions. I'm like, guys, I am literally here to help you. I would be a dick if I was getting mad.
Right? It's like... It does... I do feel like whenever I ask people questions, especially, like, if I'm playing them. So when I was learning in the very, very beginning, I did a Escalation League.
Ooh.
And I always felt really bad asking people, like, hey, like, what does this do? And, like, how does that work? And everyone was always super, super nice. But, yeah, it's just so... But I feel like 10th was a little bit better as far as...
10th was a lot more simplified than 9th was by a wide fucking margin.
Yeah.
And thank God for it, because that made it really easy to explain a lot of stuff. Like, my wife could finally understand what the hell I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And they even started playing. They chose orcs and world eaters.
Ooh. Orcs. Orcs is a... Ooh. Ooh. I feel like orcs is a interesting one to pick first.
They just love them because, like, they're funny.
I mean, that's totally fair. I picked Necrons because they were grumpy. And I love that. I heard they were, like, grumpy and angry that everyone's on their lawn, and I was like, you know what? Me too, brother.
Oh, I feel that. Get the fuck off my lawn, you alive bastards.
Yeah, leave me alone. Go away. Oh, and the amount of standing. Yeah, the amount of standing for an IRL game is also just...
Going to the Edmonton Open, fuck me, dude. I was, like, half dead doing that.
Oof. I'm trying to think, my longest IRL game was probably, like, 5 hours. 5.5 hours? Because it just didn't end.
It just kept going on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, it was fun, you know, my opponent was really nice, but it just, And by, like, the 3rd hour, my knees hurt, my back's starting to hurt, because you're bending over the table.
Just, you want to get it over with?
Mm-hmm.
Table me already, you sick fuck!
Can I surrender? Can we just go?
Listen, I know I'm winning, but, like, this is taking forever. Can we stop?
Yeah.
I will concede.
If it means I get to go home and lay down, I will give up.
My throat is killing me and I have to record stuff on Monday, please.
Oh god. Yeah, I do want to play more IRL, it's just...
It's a big time sinking commitment.
Yeah.
I just cherish all the time I do get to play in person.
Mm-hmm. It definitely hits different than on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh yeah, like this is... Warhammer is... Actually, it's... I watch a guy called MBT. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh player. And he went to a tournament, and one of his friends... Because, like, they're worried, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! As a physical card game is going to die and just become digital. And his friend, who has that fear, said, like, let's not let this die, as he, like, gestures around to the community around them, because having a in-person community does wonders for mental health and emotional health and everything. Plus, it's just, you feel like you're more connected to the person you're playing against across the table, so long as they're not a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm big on, like, third spaces, especially when it comes to, like, teens and young adults, like... Because, like, I had that growing up. Like, I could go hang out, like, I could go to the mall, I could go to a comic store, I could go, like, there's so many places I could go to just get away and hang out and interact with people. And, like, well, yes, TTS is nice, it's you don't get the same level of interaction and like, yeah, that face to face with someone is definitely different.
Yeah, it's the same problem like D&D and Magic. You don't get the you don't get as much of a social connection because you're just the people aren't there with you. You're alone in a room.
Yeah.
It's nice that I get to talk to my friends, but like I like to see them.
Yeah. It's way more. Oh, my fingers. Oh no, fingerprint. It is way better for mental health to actually like have human interaction, real human interaction, not like.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess internet interaction is still real. Whatever. People are real, but I didn't study psychology, so I don't know the words.
I studied psychology and learned that if you weren't... I studied psychology, but I had a professor where if you didn't agree with their views on how it worked, he gave you an F.
Ooh, I've had those.
And I'm just like, okay, well, this isn't my course.
Yeah. I had a economics teacher, a professor, I suppose, whatever you want to call them. All of the course material for the class was the book that he wrote, interviews that he has done, articles he has written.
One of those. No.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. It was so... Like, I barely scraped by in that class. Because, he was one of those, like, if you didn't agree with his view on things, you were wrong, and he would fail you.
Fucking hate that so much.
It was terrible. Especially for, like, economics, because, like... maybe it was just this guy, but he was very opinionated. And some of it I'm like, you need to get outside. You need to go outside more.
Luckily, I had an anthropology professor later on who was like, so long as you have sources to back up your arguments, that's all I need.
Ooh. That's good.
And then he would just check the sources to make sure they were actually good and you weren't lying out of your teeth.
Oh, back when they actually checked stuff.
Oh, yeah. He wore a guppy hat on Halloween. It was hilarious.
Oh.
Like, he just had, like, a guppy hat eating his head kind of a thing. Really cute.
Cute. I don't think any of my professors ever did anything fun like that. But I studied, well, I actually am graduating technically in November. I have to apply for that, but I went back to university for pre-law. So everyone's very, like, serious and grumpy and, like, burnt out.
Well, yeah, because you guys are studying law, and people are like, oh, well, like, you're just studying what, like, the law is, right? No!
No!
You are studying law. That means you are trying to... Because studying, for a lot of those that don't know, studying law is not like, oh, well, this is legal, this is illegal. It is, you are studying how to read and interpret law.
Oh, yeah. Which is super fun. Although, I did do a rules of evidence class. It was really funny. But most people hear rules of evidence and they're like, huh?
Wait, you mean I can't just show up Phoenix Wright style to a court with random evidence?
Oh. My friends, they love Phoenix Wright, okay? They love it. And understandable. It seems great, but it's ruined for me. It's ruined. I cannot do it.
You don't... Legal Eagle put it best, is that if you're looking at it from the perspective of a lawyer, this game will drive you fucking up the wall. If you're looking at it from the perspective of someone who understands that it itself knows that it's full of shit, and that it doesn't follow American law a lot of the time, it follows Japanese, you'll have a much better time with it. Yeah.
You have to... I know there's some, like, American stuff mixed in, I've heard.
Only for the English translation.
Okay, yeah, because, like, I don't see it. I was just watching how, they, like, interview or interrogate people, and I'm like, this is not, you can't do that.
Where's Discovery? Where's Discovery?
You can't just show up at court and be like, aha, but did you consider this thing that I've had in my pocket the whole time and never told anyone about until this very moment?
Ah, yes. I understand that you have the autopsy, but before this trial started, literally 5 minutes ago, I had an updated autopsy. What?
Yeah, yeah, it's like, you can't, sir, please. You can't do that.
It's like the creators themselves like were asked by like people who did like interview like people who do law for a living. They were interviewed by them, and it's like, so do you guys think this is actually how lawyers do shit? And they went, no. We are trying to tell a story first. Fuck accuracy.
Yeah, because there's no way you could make an actually like fun, entertaining game with actual like I love going to court. I love being in court. It's so much fun. I love every second of it. It would make for a terrible game. No one would have fun.
Oh yeah, it like that was part of the problem. Is that like, no, I want to do like I want to do an investigation game. But I want you to be the lawyer to prove that your client is innocent, and then they hung out in courtrooms, and it's just like, this is awful.
Yeah.
Unless you were actively participating in the thing that's going on, this is awful.
Mm-hmm. And half the time, it's not even the lawyers that are doing any of the work. It's the paralegals, legal assistants. They hire people. They bother everyone that works at the court. They don't do any of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just be like... My poor dad is always just like, you should be an attorney. You should be a lawyer. Be a lawyer. I'm like, no. No, thank you.
I refuse.
I think I'm done with school for a while. I'm good.
I was taking voice acting stuff, and then the course that was offering it here was no longer being offered, and I had to go to the bigger city in my province if I wanted to continue. And I looked at my bank account, I looked at the course, and I'm like, not worth it.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing, is everyone wants to be like, oh, you should do XYZ. Are you paying for it?
Yeah, are you? Like,
I don't know about you. That's expensive.
Because a lot of people don't know this about me, but I exhausted every option before I became a content creator.
Oh!
Yeah, if I was going to do content creation, I had to make sure that, like, there wasn't anything else that I couldn't do or that was impossible. And then I came to do content. And my family was like, they told me, like, you should exhaust all options before going down that path.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, chat, that is not like them discouraging me. That is them saying, make sure. Because
I mean, that is fair, yeah. Like, that's definitely the responsible thing they could say.
Yeah, and then once I had exhausted all options and I told them this is something that I'm going to be doing, they were on board all the way. So
oh, that's good. I think we love supportive parents.
Yeah, like I'm very lucky.
Yeah, my dad was the one that suggested I start streaming.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because I had a full-time job when I started. Not so anymore, but
Ooh.
Yeah, rip, it's fine. But I was like, I need something to do. I don't have many Warhammer friends. Because I moved to like a state that like I don't know anyone. And my family's not here, and I was like, I don't know how to I don't know what to do. So my dad was like, start streaming. And then that's how I ended up here.
Nice.
Thanks, Dad.
Actually, now, best question: how did you get into Warhammer?
So I'd heard about it at a convention back in 2012, 2013. I actually saw a Space Marine cosplayer.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Well, let me get to it. Because it's not so nice. He was kind of rude.
Oh.
I asked him, I was like, oh, like what are you dressed up as? And he was just like, oh, well, if you don't know, then.
Oh, fuck off!
I'm so sorry about the chaos at that thing too. Oh, thank you! That's very kind. But yeah, so, and that's when I had first heard about Warhammer. And then I was talking to someone at the job that I had at the time, and he claimed to be a writer for Games Workshop. I don't think he actually is, but he claimed to be. And he started to tell me about it a little bit, and then I kind of gave up on that until 2021. I was in England. I was walking around, and I saw the Warhammer shop in Soho, and I walked in, and they were really, really nice to me, and I got my first box of Necrons.
Nice.
Yeah. So I originally got gatekept, but after that, everyone was super, super cool. And now everyone seems like I've rarely met anyone who's like mean about it now. Everyone's pretty nice.
Don't worry, me and the numbskulls will keep absorbing that energy.
What do you mean?
Oh, dude, I fight, like, it is like the trenches in my comment section sometimes, because I am someone that, like, when I was early content creator, I picked fights.
I see.
Not like in the way of, like, why are you making a big deal out of this? This is nothing.
Yeah.
And
people like to, they do like to do that.
Yeah, and even now I still kind of do it because I don't know. I think it's just out of the sheer boredom or chaos of it. And sometimes I just need to address something. Because I feel like if I don't, I'm not doing a good job of being an innkeeper and helping people get into the hobby and showing that, no, there are people in this hobby that want everybody in it except assholes.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, like I drag a lot of heat on myself for that.
I feel like lore tubers get the worst of it as well, because everyone wants like their faction to be portrayed in a specific way, or like they want you to talk about this certain random like specific thing.
Easily, yeah.
I feel like the lore side of the hobby gets shit on the most, or like you say one thing, small tiny detail wrong, and you get crucified for it. It's like, guys, it's not that serious. Also, it's Games Workshop. Give it a month, they'll change it. It's fine.
Exactly, right? And I talked about the War on Fenris, the Space Wolves like event where they did get their asses handed to them by the Thousand Suns. By the way, go Thousand Suns. And people didn't, and I had tons of people saying that the ending was bullshit because the Space Wolves had to subject their world to inquisitorial authority. And I'm like, why is that bullshit? They would never submit. They had maybe 400 people left. Maybe. You think they're going to stand up to the Inquisition and the Grey Knights without a full chapter backing them up?
Yeah, no.
That's insane. And, like, half the people talking was just like, okay, you clearly are just, like, you're a Space Wolves fanboy. You don't want to pay attention to what's going on unless they're winning.
Yeah. Like, people, they're allowed to lose. First of all, they're a Space Marine chapter. They'll be fine.
Yeah,
Let's be honest with ourselves here. They'll be fine.
Wow, it's like immediately after the Warzone Fenris and the 8th edition Space Wolves book, they bounced back magically.
Yeah, crazy how that works. They, instantaneously they're doing A-okay.
Magic.
Okay. I feel like, Snowman, I feel like actual GW stores are very hit and miss. I've been to some. I think it depends on the owner, because if the owner like allows people to act weird like that, I tend to not stick around at those ones because yeah, it's like, okay, encouraging this kind of behavior that I don't want to see in the hobby, so I'm not gonna support this.
Yeah, I'm lucky that I'm lucky that the stores that are here, like my LGSs, because we don't have Warhammer stores, we have local game stores.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky that the local game stores here are very much like, listen, guys, we're all here to like play card games. We're all here to play plastic toy soldiers. If
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be weird about it and like say this group of people or these people don't deserve it because of like their characteristics or stuff they literally couldn't control, get the fuck out.
Right. Yeah, I prefer there's a game store like 2 blocks away from me, and I love it there because they are they all know nonsense, especially when it comes to like personal hygiene. I've seen them kick people out for like smelling kind of spicy.
Oh, based, immediately based.
Yeah. They are very, very strict, especially when there's like a magic. No, again, no offense, magic players, but there's a reason. They do magic tournaments a lot, and you literally cannot either win or participate if someone like that you get too many complaints about you smelling weird.
Yeah, it's when Yu-Gi-Oh has to make a rule that you cannot smell like a goddamn dumpster, and no, spraying yourself with Axe body spray will not help. You actually have to go home and shower.
Yeah, one of the worst things I've ever smelled. I did gymnastics as a kid.
Oh.
And one of the places that we had one of the competitions, they had a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament going on at the same time. In the same hotel. Well, instead of getting hotel rooms, these guys, mostly guys, would just camp out in the hallway outside of the ballroom that it was in. And you had to like step over them to get through. It was so, and the smell. It hit you like a brick wall. And it was in Florida, so it's hot, it's humid.
Oh no.
It's like festering. It's like a soup that you walk into.
Oh. I did lacrosse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if my own bag, because I was the goalie, I was so big, like I had no choice but to be the goalie. If my bag made me want to gag after that, like after a game, I made sure that I was smelling as clean as possible each and every day.
Well, that's good. That's responsible. We like those.
And then anytime someone we had a few people like that back in the day where like they reeked. It got to the point where like if you walk downstairs, it was like two different realities. There was reality where fresh scent existed, and then there was the reality of the trench. And when it got to the trench smell, the store owner had to come downstairs and go, whoever smells like the dumpster at a McDonald's, get the fuck out.
You need to go.
You need to go because you are actively harming my business.
Yeah. That just... Ugh.
And he framed it as that so, because the person that was that bad smelling, they were litigious.
Oh, ooh, I love those people though. Ooh,
well, they're fun to mess with, but
yes.
Not fun when you're running a business.
No.
So we had to frame it that way, like you're harming my business instead of saying you're a piece of shit, get out.
Yeah, you smell funky and we don't like you. I don't think my local store ever got like sued or anything for kicking people out. I know they would get threatened all the time, but they were like, do it. Nothing's gonna happen. We're a business. We can literally say, or we can deny service for any reason. It's on the front door. People tend to not read. Reading is fundamental, guys. It is not a difficult concept.
Working at a toy store, we told this woman like 30 times our return policy, and eventually I just said, like, lady, I will pull down the return policy off the top of that pillar right there in order for you to fucking read.
I will bring it closer to you, do not worry. I worked retail for a couple of years, and I swore, I was like, one, I think everyone should work in customer service at least once in their life. Everyone needs to experience that.
Oh, easily. I fully agree.
Everyone needs to experience what it is like to be yelled at over something that you did not do, cannot control, and has literally nothing to do with you. It changes you as a person.
I worked at McDonald's, I understand this.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
It was, at the time, it was $17 an hour.
Ooh. I mean, for McDonald's! Oh wait. Yeah. McDonald's, that's not terrible. I know here it's 14, I think, right now is what they're hiring people at. That's still not enough to deal with the bullshit.
I got an order where it was they wanted a Big Mac with nothing that made the Big Mac aside from the Big Mac sauce, but only a little bit of Big Mac sauce. Like, little to none. And little to none to us is one squirt on the middle of the patty. That's it. Like, one squirt on one patty.
That makes no sense. Why just get, like, a quarter pounder or something with Big Mac sauce on it? Like, what are you doing?
Exactly right! And then this lady, and I feel so bad for saying this, who is the stereotypical really fat lady, comes up and bitches that there's too much Big Mac sauce at our brand new fucking cashier lady, who is, like, she's just getting used to the position. She's only been here for, like, 2 days. And she's getting up in her face about it. And it's just like, I'm about ready to jump over this fucking burger making, like, this burger. There's, like, in a McDonald's, like, the station where, like, you make the burgers, right? I'm about ready to hop over this and beat the shit out of that lady.
Oh my god, yeah. That's, like, but every time I see, like, a fight happening inside of any sort of fast food establishment, I'm like, they probably earned it. They probably... You probably said something that set them off.
Listen, I don't know what happened in that Waffle House, but I know for a fact the employees are not responsible.
Yeah, no, the Waffle House employees are always in the right. I would not doubt... I do not doubt their sense of judgment. They are correct. I don't care what it's about.
I kind of regret not going to a Waffle House while I visited America that one time.
Oh, you've got to. It's so... It's definitely not as, like, entertaining all of the time. I've definitely seen some fights happening. Like, one time I went, the waitress was taking the silverware, like, putting it in her pocket, and she's like, they don't pay me enough. And I'm like, you know what? You're right.
I'm gonna pocket the $20. You do you, King. I'm not stopping you.
Are you related to the former Mistress Doom? No, I have no idea who that is. I'm terribly sorry.
Wait, who's asking what?
Someone in chat asked if I am related to the former VTuber Mistress Doom. I am not.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't know either.
Yay, someone on the same boat with me.
I picked Doom because Doctor Doom is my favorite Marvel villain. Lady, because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a lady. And that's really how we got the name.
So I was accurate with the joke that I made on Jeopardy saying the red versus blue joke.
Yeah.
Yay, that makes me happy.
Yeah, and then I used to have bot at the end because my original VTuber design, I was going to be a Necron.
That didn't work out.
Yeah, it turns out designing a Necron, a legally distinct enough Necron is hard. And then rigging it is an absolute bloody nightmare. So we went elf. Wait, you're a lady? Yes, I'm woman.
Am woman.
Am woman.
I gotta pull up the Masters of the Maelstrom fucking page and look at this girl.
Oh. Ooh. No, we're doing the horns. We've got to do the horns. They've got to. It's got to be evil.
Evil!
I cannot have a Night Lord's army unless they all look evil. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, her hands are exposed. Okay. Okay, so she... Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Do
Thank
something
you,
different. I have already said if Games Workshop ever sends me a cease and desist, I'm framing that shit. It's going on the wall.
They're not going to send you a cease and desist.
No, I don't think so, because one of the things I did before I, like, started doing all of this, I read through every single copyright lawsuit they've ever filed. And, like, the judgments on them. To see, like, okay, what is allowed, what isn't allowed. And I am distinct enough that it counts.
Yeah, it's... Like, rereading a lot of, like, their legal stuff, and no, I'm not a legal expert. I had to have, like, a lawyer friend explain shit to me, like I'm an idiot. And judging from a lot of it, I'm like, okay, this was dumb, this was justified, this was dumb, this was justified. And judging from now, they've gotten a lot better than where they were at back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Strawberry, possum, what the fuck? Hey, now, so just so you know, November 23rd, 2026 at 3:24 PST. I'm waiting, buddy. Have that fucking pistol ready.
What?
I am begging for it.
So, are you having a duel or something?
We made a joke threatening each other.
Oh, fair. Honestly, valid.
And I'm just like, I'm in a state of like, listen, motherfucker, you're doing me a mercy. Kill me, I win. And let me live, and I win.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what would you do if anyone ever broke into your house? Honestly, they're doing me a favor.
Oh man, someone broke into my house to search. Someone broke into my house to search for money? Dude, I'll search with them.
Yeah. Like, what do you think it is? Because
I don't remember if you remember like that old Vine where it's like someone breaks into the house and it's just like, you got it. This is a robbery. We're taking everything you owe. What the fuck? You live like this, man? Yeah, I'm a college student. Oh, motherfucker, hands him a mask. It's like, come on, we're gonna go rob houses together.
I remember seeing a post on Reddit, and it was kind of similar. It was like, someone broke into the house and they left furniture.
Guys, I don't know what to do. Someone broke into my house and left furniture. We call that criminal Santa Claus.
Yeah. Am I done with this guy? I am.
I don't exactly remember what caused the what me and Possum said to each other that caused us to threaten one another.
It could, honestly, knowing him, it could be anything at this point.
Probably.
It could have been anything. Sneezed in your direction. It's like, you know what? Pistols at dawn, brother.
Draw your bolt pistol at dawn. Okay. Here it is.
Right.
Oh, right, I confused him.
Because
he posted like some Pokemon orbs. And he said, yummy, yummy microplastics in my tummy. I responded, the amount of head trauma and stomach trauma I can cause to hide the evidence. Because the joke was that, like, I throw them at people's heads and then I eat them. And then he responds with, huh? And then I did the yippee. I said I did it. I confused Possum.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was proud of that moment, chat. Let it be known.
Finally, something he doesn't know.
Finally.
We've done it. Oh, I forgot his shoulder pauldrons. How could I?
Now, for those that don't know, Possum is a 40k person that many of 40k, especially Adeptus Ridiculous as creators, rely upon for, you know, fact-checking and other stuff within Warhammer. You know, being a generally really cool person about Warhammer. Mm-hmm. And then there's the other side of Possum. And then there's the other
A
side.
menace.
A
to
fucking
society.
menace to society who delves the deepest pits of Reddit. We're talking like this man will go into the Batcave, jump down into the depths of the Batcave's depths to find the B to C to Z tier villains that Batman has mining down there to get the fucking medals he needs for his batarangs, and then comes back with questions like that.
I love those questions.
Exactly.
Those questions are great. Because I love Reddit.
Reddit has become my mortal enemy. I make it no secret.
Reddit is so much fun. The Warhammer Reddit is its own unique
Warhammer Reddit hurts me on a
hive
level.
of scum and villainy is really all I could really say.
Yeah, like I can't make heads or tails out of that group at all.
That's the point. You can't. You just don't. They are what they are, and they know what they are.
Yes, but I'm the kind of person where it's like, I need to know what the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Like, I had to rip myself away from that, so that way, like, I saved what little sanity I had left.
Fair. No, I love the Reddit questions, because they're just so they're nonsense. They don't... What was... There was one question that we had that was... that everyone was like, no, that's not right. Doesn't make any sense.
Was that on the Jeopardy you and me were on, or...?
Yeah, it was, I think one of the music ones.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that was the... Which of these metal songs covers a Legion? And I'm just like, okay. What? Chat, that... Listen, when he's posting that video, there will be a short coming out, by the way, to promote it. And you can thank Lady and Battle Barn and Abby. Let it be known, Chad, I'm not allowed to turn around when doing 40k Jeopardy. No, he's not. It's okay. He issued a formal apology. Ukulele incoming. Ukulele incoming. I made a serious and horrific call of my judgment. Turning around, chat. Turning around is cheating for me.
It was directly cheating.
Because, like, I walk by my bookshelf because I go to use the bathroom, I come back. Oh. I just walked by that book. Awesome.
Cheating.
Cheater! Boston question. I know I was kicked from the Discord after my account got hacked. Is there a timeline for me being able to come back? Do you have your Discord back? Yes or no? Because it's not your fault that you got hacked. I mean, it kind of is your fault because you probably clicked on the malicious link by accident. But that's like blaming the victim at that point. We don't want to do that. But so long as you are not compromised anymore, my friend, if you got your account back, we will find a way to get you back in. Yes, I got it back the same day and set up TFA. Awesome. I'll get one of the mods on it for you there, Peach.
B2. This is the most confusing. Oh, I hate when they do this.
What's wrong?
There's just... I've got 3 sprues. And it says B1. Well, which one's B? I don't know. We're guessing.
That can get pretty frustrating. I get that.
Okay. It'll be fine.
Now, chat, if you're wondering why we're painting the Admiral of the Maelstrom, Masters of the Maelstrom, it's because I don't have her on her platform, and I'm very scared that if I paint the platform, I'm going to forget that she exists.
Ooh.
So I want to get her done, and then I want to get the platform done, then I want to glue her to the platform, so that way I'm not forgetting her, and then I won't fall into the same trap that Astra has. Where he hates women.
He hates women. Although again, I'll give him credit. He did let me keep the points for that one answer that I did.
Yeah,
Doesn't hate women that. I'll give him credit where it's due.
Yeah, you
He
just
only
hate...
hates me a little bit.
Oh, there's a joke that I want to get as like a meme. I just fuck.
I need to figure out how I can use the chibi model that I sent you. How to use that one of these days, because that was Possum's idea, and I need to do it. Is it? Oh, wait. I saw someone ask about Dawn potentially being in one of Trazen's Pokeballs.
It's not Dorn. It's not Dorn.
Because he's alive and well, I don't care, because I want him back.
It's not Dorn.
Probably not.
It's Trazen. He would have fucking stated it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
He is that much of an arrogant prick. He would be bragging about it. If he had captured Rogaldorn. It's not Rogaldorn.
Yeah, I don't think it's Dawn. But as long as Rogaldorn is alive and well, I'm good. I'm good. I want him back.
So why do you like Rogaldorn so much?
He's autistic and cute.
You know what? Can't fault anybody for saying that.
Mm-hmm. Gandhi has one of the, in my opinion, one of the hardest lines in 40k.
Oh?
When he says, "They are coming, kill them all."
You've given me more of a reason than most others have.
Yeah.
Because
I will listen to him talk about building walls. I don't care. I love it.
You'll probably hate me for this, but I like Rabuti Gilliman.
I mean, I figured.
Listen, he's a hard-working man. I appreciate him. He admits when he's wrong, and that makes me happy. I also like watching him crash out. It's funny.
Admitting that he's wrong is more than most would do.
Yeah, and if you don't know, the reason why I exploded so much is because I do shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the shorts that I did was Rabuti Gilliman meeting the lion, and both of them just kind of, talking about current state of affairs.
Ooh.
And not in a way that's like, oh, I want to kill you because of, like, what happened. It's basically just like, so, what happened to you? I was in a coma for, like, X amount of time. What the fuck happened to you? Dealing with a lot. Understandable.
Yeah. Got a lot going on. You know what? Fair.
Do you need a hug? Yes.
Honestly, yeah.
This is what 10,000 years of being in a coma therapy does for you, Lionel. There, brother. And apparently people like that a lot.
That is cute. I feel like they absolutely would need a hug upon waking up and just seeing the absolute state of things.
I mean, Gilliman at least was the only Primarch that I know got a hug from a parental figure.
Did he?
Yeah, Gilliman had an adoptive mom and dad.
Oh, I know he had wasn't he one of the few that had like a relatively like okay childhood?
Yeah, he was raised by one of the rulers of the capital city of Macragge.
So he was fine.
And
less daddy issues, I suppose.
He actively went to his mom for advice.
Oh, wait, I love that for him.
Yeah, it's why I like him so much, is because like he's arguably the most human out of the Primarchs when it came to like socialization, because he's just like, Mom, can I talk to you about stuff? Sure, dear, what is it? It's about my brothers like Lionel and Sanguinius, and she would just talk to her like a normal person, and she would talk to him like he was her son. And it just made me feel really happy.
Oh, that's very wholesome.
It is. And then she nearly gets killed by Conrad Kurz.
Yeah. It's like, there's no way she survives.
Nearly killed. She didn't get killed by him. She died of old age.
Oh, well.
But, she basically, like, Conrad was like, why aren't you scared of me? And she responded, you're a broken little bitch.
Ooh.
Why would I be scared of you?
Not wrong. Not wrong. See, that's why I like Kurz, is because he's just... He is a bitch, you know?
Oh, yeah. Very funny, though.
Yeah.
If you ever read, like, Angels of Caliban, which is basically the book of Lionel Johnson versus Conrad, that book is funny.
Which one is it?
Angels of Caliban.
Okay.
Basically, at one point during the Horus Heresy, after breaking the Night Lords, Conrad Kurz got aboard Lionel's ship and hung out in the bowels of it. And Lionel spent weeks trying to find him down there. And he's just...
Rat.
Yeah, he's just like a rat living in the walls. And eventually, he knew that he was in a certain section of the ship. And he's like, lock those doors. But, sir, what about the crew? Like, what about part of the crew that's down there? I don't care. Lock it down.
Gotcha. Lock it.
Yeah, and so... when he gets to Macragge during the Horus Heresy, he fails to mention that Conrad's in his walls to Gilliman, because he doesn't want to admit that failure. And Conrad gets off the ship and starts running amok on Macragge.
Oh my. That's like, oh, what is that scratching noise? Conrad exits the wall and screeches.
And it takes nuking a mountain to pin him down.
What?
Yeah, so they do find out eventually, like, where he's hiding. And Gilliman forbids Lionel from, like, using any kind of, like, orbital weaponry on the mountain. And Lionel Johnson's like, dude, whatever villagers are up there are either complicit in his terrorism or are long fucking dead. They're like, we don't have to worry about it. I don't want to risk it. No nuking the mountain. And Lionel Johnson holds up one hand and says, I solemnly swear not to do that, while crossing his fingers behind his back.
I was like, there's no way he actually agreed not to nuke the mountain.
Yeah, and so he, part of the Ultramarines Legion and the Dark Angels Legion deploy to that mountain, and he says, okay, I have looked over the situation for more than 2 seconds. Nuke the mountain. But, my lord, Lord Gilliman, did I fucking stutter?
Oh.
And, lo and behold, Lionel Johnson climbs a mountain, goes into a graveyard, and finds Conrad sitting on, like, a pile of corpses, and he goes, you sick bastard! I totally predicted that you would do that, and I'm still shocked that you did it.
Yep.
And Lionel's only response was, got you out of hiding, didn't it?
Well, it worked.
One of the funniest fights in the Horus Heresy between Primarchs.
Goodness. I just like the fact that he's actually in the bloody walls.
It's one of the fucked things in that book.
It's so, like, on the nose for something like that, where it's... Of course he'd be in the walls. Where else would he be? Like a fucking xenomorph, like, hiding around. That's all I can see him as now. It's just a chest burster.
Oh, God. Can we get art of that, chat? Can we get art of Chestburster Conrad?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Especially if it's the Spaceballs one where it's like, hello, my baby, hello, my honey.
That'd be funny.
I don't know if you know that reference.
I do.
Yay!
I am old.
I'm not gonna ask how old, because we never ask. We never ask a lady her age.
Yeah, I have not revealed my age yet. I don't know if I ever will. I might someday, but...
I am 28.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 28. I'm more than willing to express that.
Ooh. I'm older than you.
Yes, you are.
Woo! Like, ooh, shiny question time. What's the shiny question?
Oh, so my mods, have you ever watched Dropout TV?
Mm-hmm. No, I know I'm actually.
Yes, awesome. So they came up with their own 40k Warhammer version of actually. And the last time we did it was with Numbskulls and my friend Lasgar. Not Lasgar. Ku Mortov. And it was genuinely fun, despite like some of the what's it called? The scuff.
I mean, you're not a real streamer if you don't have scuff, I feel like.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun with it.
I know they did. Oh, I don't remember when, because it wasn't with Iffy. We're still with the old host for the game, but they did do like not a whole episode on Warhammer, but they had a lot of Warhammer questions, and I was very, very excited.
I didn't see that one because I don't have a subscription to it, sadly.
Oh.
Like, I try to catch whatever I can, but sadly, like, when you're tight on money, you choose your subscriptions wisely.
Mm-hmm.
And
very...
and the subscriptions that have been wisely chosen are Crunchyroll because anime, and Disney Plus because Star Wars, and all that kind of stuff. And YouTube Premium because we don't want ads.
Yeah. One of the few subscriptions I did was YouTube Premium because I really started to get tired of all the ads.
I get so tired of ads on Twitch. Oh my god.
Oh, it's annoying.
Like, people are like, why are there so many ads? I'm like, I programmed ads like every hour of my stream, and those ads can take 5 minutes long. Are you fucking kidding me, Twitch?
Yeah, I put like 1 minute and sometimes it goes for like 3 or 4. I'm like, why? That's not what I told you to do.
I do not follow the will of the streamer. I follow the will of the Twitch gods.
Our mighty overlord, Jeff Bezos.
He doesn't even own Amazon anymore. Well, no, he still owns Amazon, but he doesn't run it anymore.
I was like,
allegedly.
I think he still has a controlling share.
Yeah.
Which face do I want to do?
He still finds a way to make everyone's lives miserable.
I'm so over it. I'm just saying, we only need to eat one.
We only need to eat one to put the rest in line.
Yep.
Much like Conrad Kurz.
So you skin one Jaywalker. Oh, I know.
Oh,
you didn't do it again.
So you guys get to nuke planets for disobeying, but I flay one child, and suddenly I'm the bad guy.
And now I'm the problem. Doesn't seem very fair.
Seems like you got a lot of bias there, Gilliman. Gilliman's standing there going, what the fuck? What'd I do?
Like, I just work here, man.
Dad told me to do a job, so I'm doing it.
Yeah. I'm just following orders. He didn't tell me the specifics. He just said, go here, kill guy. I did. I killed everyone else on the planet, but the guy's dead too. What was it? No, Vulcan is never allowed to forget what he did to that Eldar child.
Not just to the Eldar child, to that whole planet. I point out, like, the Eldar child because, like, he killed a kid, right? But then someone says, you remember the full story, right? I'm like, yeah, I remember the full story. He burnt the world announcer. And I'm like, right, yeah, he killed the entire civilian population because, and I quote, they worship the Eldar that protected them. Instead of, like, teaching them, no, these were aliens. And you guys were worshiping aliens. No, you just straight murdered them.
Mm-hmm. Not a very nice thing to do there, Mr. Vulcan.
Curious.
Weird. Odd.
You're considered like the nicest Primarch, but you murdered quite a few people.
Many people. Something that could have been solved with an email, you know?
Yeah.
This could have been an email. And yet, he didn't do that. Weird.
This entire planetary invasion could have been an email.
Yeah. Most things in 40k could have been an email. We could save a lot of problems if we just communicated better.
That was funny to point out to a lot of people, is that, like, the Siege of Rax didn't need to happen. What? Yeah, no. If the priesthood actually did their job, this could have been avoided.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like, the guy was corrupted. No, he wasn't. Not by that point. It clearly states in the book that he was actually worried that he was breaking the law. And then the Imperium tried to kill him instead of explain, yes, this is against the law, but you haven't broken anything yet, so you're fine, just go home. And then 3 million dead Kriegers later, here we are.
Poor little Kriegers.
Largely, everyone loves Vulcan because of what he did to Conrad, because it is also a hammer.
That was a good one, I will admit.
That was a funny line.
That was a good one. I'll give him that. You get one, Vulcan. You get one.
If I can't beat you with the hammer, I'll beat the hammer with you.
Yeah. I think my two favorite quotes in 40k, I think they both come from yeah, the one is Dawn and the other one is Crimson Fist, where it's like, brother, you've lost an arm. No, I didn't.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, can I tell you where I heard that quote the first time?
Yes.
So, I am on summer vacation with my family at Niagara Falls. We are in the hotel room. I am playing on my DS. My brother is playing on his DS. My mom is, talking with her sister. Because we just got done with, a family reunion over there. And my dad is reading a book. He's reading the Crimson Fist book. And the next thing we hear is my dad rolling off the bed laughing. And my mom's like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, I just read this passage from this book and it's funny as hell. And I'm like, well, don't keep us in suspense. What did it say, Dad? And he's like, fucking Cortez, you've lost your arm. No, I didn't. It's over there. I don't know why it was so funny that my dad rolled off the bed, but that was fun. That sticks in my brain forever now.
Because it's just such a good line. It
is so nonchalantly funny. And to this day, the Crimson Fists remain my favorite Sons of Dorne chapter. Because of that one fucking line.
Oh yeah, they're definitely my favorite successor chapter by a lot. What? Yeah.
How do you feel about the Black Templars?
Not great. Not great.
Yeah, same.
Not too good.
Another time where the fan base really didn't like that I pointed out how useless the Black Templars are in reference to the entire galaxy.
Yeah.
Where Helbrecht got so many killed to avenge his fucking hand.
They're just a bit too much for me.
A little extra.
I understand where they're coming from, I see the vision. I do not agree with the vision.
Listen, I understand that dad said you were the weird kids, but please stop taking it out of the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah, you're really starting to embody that a little too hard here, guys. Gonna need you to calm it down.
Gonna need you guys to like dial it back like 500 notches, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you're at like a 9. I'm gonna need you to bring it down to a 2.
I like them at least in Hell's Reach. Why do you like them even in Hell's Reach? I read that book, and all it is like fucking... All it is Grimaldus bitching and whining that Helbrecht might have left him behind.
Sounds like a Black Templar, yes.
I don't understand how anyone reads that book and is just like, nah, it's good, trust me. And I'm like, this reads like nonstop complaining. I'm sorry. I know, like irony. I'm complaining about it right now, but fuck, dude.
The little that I know about the Black Templars, I'm like, they're fine. They're fine.
People like Hell's Reach because of the animation. Yes! Solely because of that.
Is that one of the, I'm assuming, the Warhammer Plus animation?
No, it was a fan animation that someone did, and it was from one scene from that book.
Oh, interesting.
And the more I talk to people about it, the more I realize they didn't read the book, they just watched that one animation.
Hmm.
Which, chat, I'm gonna warn you right now, is not... You should not be basing your opinions off the book off of one animation.
In one game. I feel like I feel like the Black Templars and the Krieg get a very interesting reputation.
It's mostly due to like the people that try to latch onto those two factions, and then they make the actual people that are fans of those two factions look worse. Because like a lot of people don't know this, Krieg is not German. They're based off of French. World War One.
Yeah, we'll see.
They're just, you know, because the irony is that that France was the victim of the Blitzkrieg. And that's where Krieg comes from. It's just war. And they're supposed to be like they're supposed to be the stand-in for World War One for the Imperial Guard. But people hear Krieg, they think German.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, they latch onto that, and it's annoying as shit, and when I have...
They make it weird.
Yeah, they do make it very weird.
They make it weird. Because I like Krieg. I think they're adorable. They're very cute. I know they're not supposed to be, but I just can't help it.
I don't know, I've been victim to too many of their artillery attacks to feel anything for them.
I feel hatred.
I feel nothing but contempt for these bastards. Fuck them.
I think they're so cute. But anytime I mention that I like Krieg, especially at, like, a game store, everyone's like, why do you like Krieg?
You get the stares.
You get the look, you get the squint.
Why do you like them? Please tell me you're not a weirdo.
I mean, I am. I'm just not that weird. I am at a game store playing Warhammer, so there is a level of weirdness that comes to that.
Yeah, like that. I feel really bad because when I was at the Edmonton Open, I fought a Black Templar player, and I'm like, oh, it's Black Templars. Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. The first thing that comes out of his mouth when he shows up, he's like, I am so sorry for being late.
Okay.
And he's like entirely apologetic and everything. And he's like, I'm also a Black Templar player. I'm not that kind of Black Templar player. And I'm like, oh no, he's a sweetheart.
Oh, he's nice. I mean, yeah, he's definitely gotten the squint if he's like, yes, I play Black Templars, but I'm not that kind of Black Templar person, I promise.
Yeah, and I felt really bad for him.
Oh.
He beat the shit out of me though in the game.
Well.
But you know what? You walk it off. The guy was really nice.
Yeah. I feel like as long as everyone has fun and no one's weird, that's a good game.
Yeah.
That's why I have my personal grudge against the Voton is just just turn 2. Turn bloody 2.
I know I'm just like, wait, why do you hate the League of Votan so much? And then you said like they tabled me, and I'm like, that explains it.
And he was incredibly nice, and he was like, I'm so sorry, and like he went over like things that I could do to like.
It doesn't soften the blow.
Better, yeah, but it's just it doesn't stop the pain.
It doesn't stop the animosity.
Still hurt. And like they had just come out too.
One debt to society later.
Oh, you got them when they were extremely fucking broken. Oh no.
Yeah. No, it was.
I get where you're coming from now, because I'm like, 10th edition wouldn't have been that bad. No, you got them at 9th.
It was not.
Oh no.
Those grudge points. Oh my. Oh.
Chat, if you want to know the full power of 9th edition Leagues of Votan, look up Bricky's second Warhammer Open video. And he goes into he doesn't go into that much detail, but he decided against bringing Leagues of Votan to that tournament because 1, he wanted to play Sisters, but 2, Leagues of Votan were kinda not fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun for him, not for the Emperor, not for God, you know. And for those,
it was not great.
And for those wanting a quick rundown of like why were they such fucking cancer, so the Leagues of Votan's rule has changed, where now they have like what's called yield points. So you generate yield points by holding objectives and gaining one like every turn if your warlord's still like a commander's still alive, and those points basically decide like, are you more aggressive right now or are you more defensive? When they came out, they had grudge tokens, which made your army hit a lot harder for every grudge token an enemy unit had.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, first one was, like, +1 to hit, then the next one was, like, +1 to wound, and then you got, like, rerolls.
Mm-hmm.
And there was ways to stack that shit. And they had tons of stratagems that let them, just kind of, like... Everyone was bitching about the Hammerhead gunship of the Tau Empire and how it ignored invulnerable saves. That was on one model. The League of Votan got that on their basic infantry.
Yeah.
And... Okay, so I rolled a hit, +1 to hit, +1 to wound. I wound you. This is a critical wound on 4+, so you don't get a save. And 8 damage. Okay, here comes 4 more. So, I get where Lady's coming from.
It was so bad. It was it hurts. Actually being like brand new, because this was in the escalation league that I did. So this was my first ever like 2,000 point game. And it hurt. It really hurt.
It sucks because they're actually a really fun faction now.
No, I don't care. I hate them all.
Their entire species will die. This is your war in heaven.
Yeah. Forget the Necrons. Those guys are cool. Let's team up against the Photon.
The new High Marshal Helbrick book is also him dealing with the Leagues of Votan, as they've revealed. And oh my god, Like, my mod, who loves Leagues of Votan, he's like, I gotta read this book. I hate the Black Templars, but I gotta read this book, mostly because I want to see how Helbrecht is crashing out having to work with them.
Oh, I can imagine. Just the pain.
Somewhat, actually, I think I saved the meme. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, yes, I must see. Tyranids will always be cool. Yeah, Tyranids are always cool. Can't ruin a faction that has no lore.
What do you mean they don't have any lore? They have story.
I like mining.
I like mining. Like, when I think of them like funny little dwarf men like Gimli, I like them a lot.
I can't. They've been ruined for me. There's a big buzz. I like Tyranids. Tyranids are great.
Actually, what is your favorite 40k faction?
I mean, that's really hard.
I know it's like picking between your babies.
Right, because there's so many that I like. Well, okay, so obviously I like Exodites.
Yep.
Necrons. Night Lords. And then Crimson Fists.
That's fair.
That's probably like top 4 in no specific, because the order changes based on things that I learn about them. So in very no specific order about those 4.
I'm guessing gay Yowie made the Necrons jump up massively for you.
Was it the doomed Yowie? It was. I'm not saying the doomed Yowie didn't help, but
it's not solely that.
It wasn't the main reason. No, I just liked because like I feel most people. I watched Bricky's original intro to 40k factions, and it was definitely the get off my lawn mood that the Necrons kind of have. That I was like, that is relatable. I like that.
Oh, dude, have you read anything on the current war zone of Pariah Nexus?
Currently, no.
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, do you know what the Pariah Nexus is?
Yes.
All right, awesome. I don't have to explain that at least. So, the Pariah Nexus campaign is you learn. Because, like, the first time we ever experienced Pariah Nexus was from the Imperium's perspective, and they just kind of wander into it by accident, and they had no idea what the fuck was going on, and then Pariah Nexus, the campaign book, goes on to explain what the fuck happened, and it's, to sum it up, it's entirely a Necron civil war because Imhotep the Stormlord is a petty little bastard.
I love that for him.
His entire thing is that he hates that the Silent King came back. He hates that the Silent King is calling upon old oaths. So now he is spending his time fucking over the Silent King by throwing doomsday weapons at him.
I mean, God, I love that so much.
It is hilariously petty. And then the second the Silent King responds with a doomsday weapon of his own, Imhotep immediately goes and whines to, like, the Necron courts about it, because he's like, he's not doing it properly. It's not the fact that he's not allowed to do it, he's not doing it properly. He's not doing it the Necron way.
Oh, see.
And he's winning in the courts because of that.
Oh.
And the Silent King is just like, I am just trying to, like, make everyone docile so we can kill the Tyranids and get on with it. What the fuck is your damage?
I love that. I love the petty bullshit. That's so funny. Especially with Imhotep. I feel like he's just a guy who's like, I could do better. It should be me. But he has like no actual plan.
Yeah, he's entirely, it is entirely characterized that he is the one, He is Starscream. He wants to be in charge, but the second he gets power, he doesn't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes everything even more funny because he's technically winning in that war zone.
Is he?
He's technically winning. And it's only because fucking Vashtor the Archifang came crashing in through the ceiling.
What's he been up to? I've literally heard nothing about him since Arcs of Omen.
So, from what I understand is that he has an avatar that's currently working in the real world. And he got into the Pariah Nexus because I think they had a stopgap there, and the Pylon network dragged them out of the webway. I think that's what happened. I'd have to double check. But then he gets dragged away on another adventure by the Iron Warriors. And, like, they think, like, oh yeah, no, we summoned him, and now he works for us, and he's just like, that's not how this works, you dumb fuck.
They think he works for what?
Yeah, they think like they sealed him properly and that he worked for them. And he's like, are you really that stupid?
The Iron Warriors? Yes.
And then it turns out that, like, he started working with them willingly, because thanks to the Cadian Gate campaign, it's revealed, like, he made a deal with Perturabo. Which is even funnier because he's supposed to be working with Abaddon, who he just fucked over.
It didn't seem like he liked Abaddon very much, but then again, who does?
I like Abby.
Rip.
I like him because I did read his books. Like, I did read The Talon of Horus. And you do get like his perspective on the universe and everything. And when you see it from his perspective about, like, how he put his faith in an emperor that would abandon them, then he put his faith in a failure, as he deems it, with Horus, and then he went off to basically, like, go soul searching and figure out, like, what the fuck do I do now?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing that he knows, after, like, an X amount of time of being away, a random group of guys come up to him and go, yeah, we need you to come back. Why? Because the Emperor's children stole Horus's body and your legion's tearing itself apart.
Oh.
Like, imagine how, like, mind-destroying that is to be told that.
That would be especially after your soul searching.
Yeah. And so he comes back, sees, like, everything that's happening. He's just like, okay, they're only going to respond to violence.
Yeah.
And then...
He also has a double dad issue problem, so... Ugh.
Yeah, his dad was kind of a dick. Like, his actual biological father.
Hmm.
And... like, I get why people don't like him. Like, I totally get it. But at the same time, it's like, I understand where he's coming from.
Oh, yeah, his motivations are definitely, like... You hear about it and you're like, oh, I get it. I just think it's... I think he has the Kane problem, is he's just kind of a punching bag a lot of the time.
Yeah, he is a punching bag.
Like, he has to lose. When I feel like, you know, sometimes maybe let them win. It's fine. You can just do something else later that retcons the whole thing, your Games Workshop.
And
you'll turn it around in the next book.
That's actually the thing. They never retcon the Black Crusades outside of the 13th. If you actually read any of the Chaos and Elder books from that time, it actually does explain that he won those Black Crusades. Because the Black Crusades are the Black Legion pushing everyone else to go do something while they go in the background and do what they want to do. Yeah, like, so when the Black Crusades happened and they were attacking, like, all these sectors, yes, the forces of Chaos lost, but the Black Legion won. Because they
I
got what
see.
they wanted and left.
They had their own thing they were doing.
Yep, and then people were like, what? That makes no sense. I'm like, no, makes perfect sense. They're not playing by your rules, they're playing by their own.
I mean, it even makes sense, like, IRL, because something pushes up glasses. Fun crime fact. A lot of people that do, like, professional, like, bank robberies, they'll actually have a group of people usually go somewhere within the same city, but, like, on the other side, and do a different crime. But one that requires, like, a larger police presence, so that way when they do the actual, like, bank robbery, it's way easier for them to get away with it, because the police response is going to take a lot longer, so they have more time to do what they need to do. So it is an actual thing in real life, too.
Yep. And that's
So
basically how the Black Legion did stuff. They have everyone else cause problems for them, and then they just went and, like, oh, this world over here has a legend of a saint that might rise up again and, you know, kick Abaddon in the dick. Abaddon. I know enough stupid shit that has happened over 5,000 years by this point that could be true, and I'm not letting that happen.
Yeah. Abaddon has seen some shit. He's like, I am not taking any bloody chances with this.
Yeah, so, like, he just goes and burns down a world because maybe a saint will come back.
If the potential is there, he's like, I do not want to deal with this nonsense.
I already got one angel bitch coming back and causing problems. I don't need another.
What did Vashtor ever do with that piece of Caliban? Or have they not mentioned that? Oh.
Yeah, they haven't mentioned it since.
Oh.
I just assume Wormwood is in the Pariah Nexus right now. That's what I assume. I could be wrong.
I don't know, like, the last things that I, like, actually read, as far as, like, what is currently happening in 40k. I'm trying to think, it's been a second. And I read Sons of the Forest. I think the last things that I really read were Arcs of Omen. That makes me sad.
I got done reading Operation Imperator, which a lot of people are like, it's just a Space Marine book, and I'm like, yeah, it is. But that's the point. It's in the box with the Space Marines in it, so of course it's going to be about Space Marines versus Orcs.
Yeah.
Like, that's a no-brainer.
I feel like it's very self-explanatory, that one.
But then you read the book, and people are like, oh, it's just Space Marines winning. No, it's not. The Space Marines are getting their asses handed to them more often than not. Like, Salamander players, I'm sorry, you keep losing. The Salamanders lost an entire strike force.
Ooh. Oh.
But don't worry, the bastards of the Marines Malevolent got their fucking comeuppance. They lost to Squigs.
What?
Yeah, so, in the, I think it's Warzone Infernus, like the theater Infernus, where the Marines Malevolent are deployed to go, like, try and kill an orc war boss, and they go underground to try and hunt him down. They run to a squig farm.
Yep.
And the squigs are all ready to go, and the orcs are just like, oh, they're in a cramped tunnel. Strap dynamite to them and throw them at them.
Oh my goodness.
And the Marines Malevolent lose to squigs.
Losing to squigs. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say it's well fucking deserved, because fuck those guys.
I mean, yes. But imagine you die, you go to the, I don't know, whatever Pearly Gate equivalent they have.
The Golden Throne.
You're in front of the Emperor, and he's like, alright, how'd you die? Squig. Just squig. Squigosaur. Just squig.
Oh, God. But yeah, like, it's not going well on Armageddon for the Imperium.
like it.
And I'm really liking what they're doing, is that like there's a lot of fuckery going on there now, thanks to like all the warp shenanigans that happened. There's a really interesting spot on the planet now called the Storm of Acheron.
Oh.
And it doesn't matter if you're Imperial or you're Orc, if you send someone in there, they're not coming out. And no one knows why.
Oh, that was my next question. It's like, oh, so what happened?
Everyone's best guess is leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah, you know what? We just don't go there.
Yeah, just like don't ask about it, don't talk about it. If shit happens, no, it didn't. The war zone is mostly underground now.
Big happen. What's that over there? Don't talk about that.
Don't
worry about
don't
that.
acknowledge it. Don't look at it. Don't talk about it.
The less you see of that, the better.
How many orcs are on Armageddon? You think the orcs keep track of how many there are on a planet?
I don't even think the orcs would know how many orcs they have.
You know what? No, I do have an answer. Lots.
More than 2. At least 3.
I can guarantee you Gazgul is in orbit.
Oh.
Yeah, Gazgul is refusing to participate right now.
Is he throwing a tantrum?
No, he's aware that, like, he's waiting for something. He's not waiting for Yark, because, like, when Yark appeared on the planet, he actually got frustrated.
Oh.
And his immediate response was, I'm not going down there, just bombard his ass. I don't want to deal with him.
Weird. He doesn't want to deal with Yarick.
Yeah, he's through. He's through with Yark.
What? Wait, no.
It's because Yark keeps getting in the way, and, like, at this point, he's getting bored of fighting him.
It's my second favorite couple outside of the Doomed Yowie. I liked them. I was also really hoping there would be that, like, Gazgul Angron showdown.
A lot of people were hoping for that, and I'm like, why?
I don't think it would have, like, done anything as far as the setting. I just think it would have been cool to see them fight each other.
Like, I get the coolness factor of it. Like, Gazgul is cool, and Angron is, like, terrifying. My brain's just like, but I know how the fight would go. And it would end with Gazgul dead. Because Angron's a demon Primarch.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't go well for Gazgul, but it'd be fun. You'd be like, oh, you killed Yarick. Ooh, I'm gonna kill you. Dies.
You bleed for one fucking human? Are you serious? Someone's gonna bleed.
Yeah. You can always fall back on the Gilliman Rain ship.
Gilliman is married to his job. He has no time for women.
I still think I have my opinion that every Space Marine should have one Eldar girlfriend.
Yeah, Gabriel Angelos has Maka. I don't know who else would have who.
I think that's it. I just think, why not? The Eldar need more people. The Space Marines need, I don't know, to be happy.
Listen, we need to turn the Space Marines into Golden Retriever boyfriends, okay?
That would be so much fun! I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Because then I can have Dawn, and then everything is right in the world.
Yeah, I think you'd have to fight a few women over Dorn.
Oh wait, doesn't the Khan have his, like, Drukhari girlfriend or something?
We like to think he has a harem of Drukhari girls. We like to think, because it's funny that way.
I believe in him. I think he could do it.
I think it'd be
Why
funny
not?
if his model came back and he had a harem of like Eldar girls on the fucking barge.
It would be kind of funny.
And it's just like, Jagatai, why do you have filthy Xenos on your barge? How dare you? These are my special women. I love them. And then he's got he's got his one husbando. He's got his one husbando.
Just the one, you know, for variety.
Yeah, for variety.
Brother, behold my harem. I'd also buy that, and I don't even like white skulls.
Oh, why don't you like White Scars? I see you haven't read anything with them yet, have you?
No,
They're...
I have not.
The most famous quote that they have is Fulgrim coming up to Jagatai during like a party and saying, "Jagatai Khan, I heard you do strange things with your ships." Jagatai responds, "I heard you do strange things with your warriors."
Woohoo! I mean, it's not wrong.
And you really have to read their books, but Jagatai Khan and the White Scars are a group of... Their mentality is, if you don't bother to learn about us, we're not going to bother to learn about you. Because you just showed immediately that you're not interested.
Fair.
But, like, when someone says, "Oh, well, what do you actually know about us?" I know a fair bit about all of you unwillingly. Because you shout it from the fucking rooftops.
I've heard very little about the White Scars, and that's probably why it's like, it's not that I don't like them, it's just I don't know enough about them to really have formed like a real opinion.
Their book called Scars, their Horse Heresy book called Scars, will really give you a good insight into them. Because they keep that mentality even in the modern 40k. And they're interesting in the way of... They were the Legion that knew, like... Well, Jagatai himself understood what the Emperor was telling him when he came to Chagoris to, like, recruit him. It was one hand open in friendship, the other hand open in "I will fucking kill you." And the Khan immediately understood it because he's like, "Oh, that's where I got it from." And so he basically just, like, he made the White Scars his, and he went about it in a way of recalling all of the White Scars Legion to Chagoris. And it took over a year for them all to arrive. And what he did was that he broke down the old command structure, kept everybody who was like a veteran officer, because he's like, no, like, I need them. They're smart. They know what they're doing because they've been doing this longer than I have. But then he reorganized all the veterans and all the new recruits from Chagoris into, like, different groups and told them, this is your family now. You are all going to cook together. You are all going to sleep in the same, like, hut together. Like, this is your family.
Oh.
And I want you all to, like, actually work together as a group. And it worked. Because he broke down, like, the things that were keeping the Legion apart. And instead of, like, beating everybody into submission, he's like, nah, talk, work together, learn from each other.
It is surprisingly wholesome of him.
It is. And like, it's when, like, the Horus Heresy happened, the White Scars, half their Legion went traitor. But they went traitor because they thought that Jagatai Khan would back them up.
Oh.
And he's like, no, that is not what would happen.
What? Oh.
And
Why did they think he would back them up?
Because he was best friends with Horus. but his reasonings for not joining Horus were Horus kept me in the like if Horus didn't trust me enough to talk to me directly, that tells me everything I need to know. Is that like he didn't trust me enough and I didn't give him any reason to not trust me. And then it was even worse because Horus sent Mortarion to try and convince him.
Not the guy, not really the guy to send, I would...
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better spokesperson.
Like, you sent the guy that not only hates psychers to the guy that actually appreciates them, but the guy who actively makes fun of your other best friend, Magnus the Red.
Ugh.
Yeah, Horus didn't think that one through at all. And the even better part of it is that outside of, like, the officers that, like, led these traitors getting killed, because, like, Jagatai's like, nah, you guys are, like, off the fucking deep end. I don't know what happened, but, like, I can't have you around anymore. The rest of them, like, all were like, yeah, no, we fucked up. We fucked up. We'll take oaths to, like, delay the traitors as much as possible.
Huh.
Because Jagatai Khan was just the kind of guy who was like, he listened to you if you listened to him. It's all
That's
about
very
mutual
wholesome.
respect. It is.
Omicron's superpower is common sense. Hey! In 40k, that's a superpower.
That is a fucking superpower.
That not many people can say that they have that.
He's also the greatest roaster of the family. Like, he has, like, his roasting game is on point.
Oh, what's like his best quote?
It's when he's talking to Mortarion, and Mortarion's like, yeah, no, like, like, Horus and his forces, like, like, everybody who's joined Horus is, like, falling into the worship of chaos and everything, and demonic stuff, and, like, witches and psychers and all that. And I know, like, you wouldn't be cool with that. Oh, so what you're telling me is that you tasted the fruits of heresy and you spit it out because you didn't like the taste. Don't be a bitch in front of me, Mortarion. Is basically what he said. And then
It feels really bad for Mortarion because I feel like he gets shit on a lot, but also then I learn about Mortarion and I'm like, you know what? Fuck Mortarion.
He deserves a lot of it. A lot of it's like self-deserved.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Mortarion falls, when like Mortarion becomes like a demon prince of Nurgle, he fights Jagatai Khan again on Terra. And Jagatai Khan's like, are you fucking kidding me? You fucking bitch about this shit to me on, like, the ruins of Magnus's homeworld, and now I meet you again, and you've writhed yourself in it. So says the man who could, like, resist any poison, right? You fucking give up in the upteenth hour. Like, genuinely...
That's funny.
Will roast the shit out of you if you give him the chance.
I love that for him. Oh, also someone did ask, do you know about alternate heresies? Like,
I am aware of alternate heresies. I'm not a big fan of like alt history stuff. Cause like a lot of it. So I learned this recently, is that the Dornian heresy was written when the first heretic wasn't even out, so we didn't have like a good idea on who everyone was. So like that helped me like adjust my opinion of it. Because it was written at a time where they didn't have everything on the Primarchs.
mm.
And so I'm a lot more forgiving towards it. But then there's like a ton of others where it's like you really have to stretch a character's like who they are to get this to happen, and I don't like doing that a whole lot. because I rarely find a theory that actually like keeps to the character of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's fan fiction, chat. I know it's someone else's interpretation. I have a vision in my head, and it's very hard for me to break that vision. It doesn't mean these stories are bad. Even though a lot of them are.
You haven't been on AO3 and it shows.
Oh, I've been on AO3. I have seen the horrors.
Horror self-persist.
I just like it's fan fiction. Like, what am I? You're not selling it to me. Like, I didn't pay for it. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to be a dick about it.
Yeah, it's just fan fiction.
If someone wants to get the cringe ideas out of their head out onto the internet, more power to them. They're not hurting anybody.
No. Honestly, I like when people like do creative stuff. You know, you're not hurting anybody. It's a hobby. You know, being creative works like the different parts of your brain. It's good.
Yeah, and I much prefer them doing that.
Writing fan fiction. I've read some things, but you know, hey, you paper.
Listen, chat. I read Sonic fan fiction. Okay, I've seen the depths of where we can go.
Oh no.
Oh, trust me, like that's not even the worst of it. People were like, "Oh, Sonic fan fiction cringe," and I'm like,
Beyond. That's beyond a okay.
Yeah.
So you have seen the depths of hell.
I've seen the depths of hell. I saw what they were selling. I said, "No, thank you," and I walked away.
Walk in, look around, you're like, oh gosh.
It's why I made reference to that one Sonic OC that was just a Grey Knight.
Oh, that was funny though.
Sometimes you gotta walk. Yeah, sometimes you gotta walk before you can run. Sometimes you gotta get the cringe out before you write your magnum opus.
This is very true. How many authors wrote the weirdest stuff before they did, you know, the infinite and the divine?
Remember, chat, the creator of Wonder Woman wrote for BDSM magazines before he created Wonder Woman.
I'm learning new things every day.
Yeah,
the current writer?
No, the original creator of Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, he, it's why one of her weaknesses was, if she gets tied up by a man, she loses all of her power.
Oh.
No! Prominent feminist, by the way. He was a prominent feminist. Which is even funnier. And he had he had a wife and a girlfriend because he was also poly.
I mean, hey, good for him.
The guy was wild.
And this was back in, like...
1930s.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was, wild back in the day.
Interesting guy.
Didn't he invent the lie detector as well? Yes, he also invented the polygraph.
Huh?
The wildest shit you learn, right?
Yeah, how did he... what?
Yep. The creator of Wonder Woman also created the polygraph.
I don't even know what to say. I'll genuinely...
No, you're saying you're saying everything that I was saying. But I'm like, what? How did we get... What? Excuse? How did we get from here to there?
There's a path somewhere here that I have missed.
I've missed something. I've missed something and or someone, and I feel violated. I just don't know where to go from here.
Yeah. It's like, this sounds wrong. This sounds like I shouldn't know this. And now I do.
Oh, his girlfriend and his wife did. He got the credit. Okay.
Well, of course.
Thank you for the correction. Still, very funny.
That's... might be the wildest thing I learn all day. That's actually insane.
The comics industry is very wild.
Imagine. But I know it's like hard to like get into writing comics, but jeepers.
Oh, it's I have learned things about the comic industry and the video game industry that are insane. I think like the most insane one that I ever learned was about like Metroid Prime and its development.
Oh.
Okay, so do you know what Metroid is?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Like I like to cover my bases, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Metroid Prime was developed by a group called why am I forgetting their name? Son of a bitch. Give me a moment. I gotta remember their name specifically. Retro Studios. Okay. So Retro Studios was developed by I can hear myself. I can hear myself over my fucking Twitch. Shut up, me. So Retro Studios was founded by a guy who used to work for Acclaim. And he brought a lot of talented people from Acclaim over to Retro. And they had like 3 proof of concepts going on for the Nintendo GameCube. And he managed to get Nintendo, and remember, this is like late 90s, early 2000s Nintendo, to like sign on with them, like to buy shares in their company and like, you know, be an overwatching studio for them. This guy then starts not showing up to work, not leading the company. And everyone's like, I don't know where the boss is. I don't know what's going on. The games aren't getting done because no one knows what the fuck to do. And eventually, someone checks the servers. Like, the servers that Nintendo owns for, like, their websites and shit. And someone goes, hey guys, when did we, Nintendo, a family-friendly company, a company that prides itself on being family-friendly, get a porn site?
Oh.
Turns out, the owner of Retro at the time had been using Nintendo servers to host a porn site. His own porn site.
Oh, goodness.
So you can guess how Nintendo reacted.
Not great, I'm going to assume.
Yep, they all flew down to Los Angeles, like the higher-ups of Nintendo. They got the owner of Retro Studios into a room and said, we're going to buy out your contract. You're going to leave the premises and never come back. And you're going to give us everything. Okay? Because it's either this or we take you to court.
That's a bold strategy.
It worked.
Bold to host porn on Nintendo. That's a bold strategy.
Yep. And then Nintendo looked at Retro Studios as a whole, and by this point, they had like every right to like shut Retro down at this point, because Retro hadn't made a game.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they'd just been like wasting their time twiddling their thumbs. But like this was like Nintendo back in the day when they were trying to be better. So Shigeru Miyamoto looked at what they were doing, and said, you guys have a year and a half to make a Metroid game.
Oh.
And I will be overseeing it.
Valid.
And despite the crunch, despite, like, the hell that Retro went through, Metroid Prime came out for the Nintendo GameCube, and it was a fucking success.
That's... I mean, it all works out in the end, really.
Yep, and Retro has been an entrusted studio among Nintendo since then.
Crazy though. Imagine you could have had everything. He could have had everything.
He could have.
And then he just went and blew it all.
Blew it all on porn. And then he made one more game after that, by the way. Guess what it was?
Oh, no.
It was a game called The Guy Game.
No.
It's a quiz show that rewards you with girls flashing you if you get the questions right.
Oh no.
And guess what happened with that one?
Oh no.
One of the girls, because these were live girls, like during like spring break, in Florida, right? One of them was underage.
Oh!
So his last game gets taken down because it had an underage girl in it. Chat, if you ever see a copy of The Guy Game just floating around, please destroy it. Please.
Yeah, don't. As curious as one may be, don't do that. That's a crime.
Yeah, it's
That's insane. How do you not check for that? Stupid. People are so stupid.
Yep.
People are so stupid. Swear.
Chat, you thought like fan fiction was cursed? Nah, blood. The industry is also cursed. There is no escaping it.
Yeah, the industry as a whole is tragic. Oh my goodness. Lied on the form.
Guess we're committing tech heresy? Yes. And I don't think anyone would blame us.
No.
No jury would convict me for destroying it.
Literally none. Even in like the weird states, I don't think they would get you for that.
Alright, she doesn't have to be perfect, because, like, she's gonna be, like, on a raised platform. My Admiral Sorgoda for Masters of the Maelstrom. There you go, chat. I made her a redhead. I like redheads.
Hi.
And she's fun. She's a badass bitch admiral who fucking hates the Imperium, and we're here for it.
Oh yeah. I mean, no heresy here, Mr.
No.
Inquisitor.
No, listen, I have pinups of Rogel Dorn. You can't hate me for it.
Yeah. I've got my I Heart Rogel Dawn shirt. You can't. What do you mean?
Listen, like, you can't get mad at me. I have I Heart Rogel Dorn, I have Rogel Dorn fan merch, and I have, like, Pedro Cantor on speed dial, okay?
Yeah. I can't be a heretic.
Then why are you hanging out with the mole that likes 1,000 Suns?
I'm currently doing Night Lords. I can't say anything. I'm also an elf. Although I am.
Are you an Exodite elf, or are you like a Craft World elf? I'm trying to wonder, like, your model and everything.
I am just generalized elf. So when I sent in the reference images, I kind of sent like a mishmash of stuff.
That's
So
fair.
that way it wasn't like one specific thing. But if people ask, I Exodite.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Every Eldar travels down a different path.
Yeah.
I have people constantly confused if I'm like a mole or a badger or a fucking something else entirely. It's a mole, by the way. It's a Monty mole. Or am I?
My favorite animal is the golden mole that they just recently discovered.
They have a golden
rediscovered.
mole now?
It's so small. He's so small and so
I need
cute.
to look this up. I need to look this up, chat.
It is very small. I want pauldron options. I like that one.
I pity the generation that doesn't know Super Mario World.
Oh,
I don't pity them.
it'll be fine.
Mostly because no, GameCube's not retro. GameCube's not retro. I remember seeing this shit in theaters. I'm not old. I promise. I'm hip with it. I know what the kids like these days.
Oof.
I can get Mick Jagger with it.
With the skibbities and the 6-7s and whatever the frick they're doing out there.
I promise.
It's okay,
I'm not old.
I have a Sega Genesis still.
I have an N64.
There's nothing wrong with being old. It's fine.
It's okay, chat. I have more fun than a lot of other people.
Is the Wii considered retro? Hold on, that's heresy. What are you talking about?
The Wii is 2006. No, the Wii's 2005. Fuck. It is retro.
It's not retro. What? All of the skibbies.
Because they released the Wii is just a GameCube with motion with a fucking infrared sensor.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
I know people hate it when I say it, but that's the truth. The Wii is just a GameCube with infrared.
Essentially. The Wii has been drinking. The Wii's old enough to drink. Every time I go to like the grocery store and it has that sign where it's like, if you were born after this date, we cannot sell alcohol to you. And I'm just like, what do you mean? What do you mean that date starts with a 2?
I open up my wallet. And they see 19 and they're like, yep, nope, you're good. What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're good. Don't worry about it. No, please, ID me. Please.
I just do it, it's fine.
It's okay, I can take it.
Oh, it's okay. I know.
Come on, guys. Naruto's like the new hip anime, right?
Oh! Man. The retro is 10 years or older? That's it?
Oh, God. No, that means the Xbox 360 is retro. Son of a bitch.
I feel older and older with every word. Ouch.
I feel older and older with every word. It's okay, chat. I just say that I'm 28 forever, and they'll never guess.
Yeah, I'm 24. I don't know what anyone else is talking about.
Exactly. See?
I don't know what you mean.
See, chat? She's an elf. She doesn't age.
Exactly. I can't. It's illegal. I'm either 24 or 2400. You'll never know.
Do you
Could
think?
be either.
Do you think Eldar crash out about like stuff like that, like we do? Eventually.
Eventually, I think so, yeah. Drakari for sure. I feel like they would have like a weird thing with aging.
What? No. The fall of the Eldar was like 1,000 years ago. No.
Yeah.
No. It can't be 10,000 years later. I can't be
No, it
that
just
old.
happened. Yesterday. What do you mean?
Oh god, he got off the drugs. Someone get back on the drugs. He's overthinking again.
This man is experiencing thoughts. Stop him.
I've been 22 for 20 years now.
Valid. I used to joke when I was like a teenager. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have my 21st birthday like 5 times. Which 21, it wasn't. It was fine. I don't think I'd want to be 21 forever. 26 is good, I think.
20 is the year where I started succeeding, so I'm fine being 28 forever, please.
I say my current age isn't terrible, but we could shave it down a bit.
Yeah, it's like you shave it down to like I want to look like I'm 23 with my life intact.
Still some hope, a sparkle in my eye, you know.
Yeah.
Someone did guess my age as 28 when they saw me, and I was like, I like you.
I like you immediately.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, when when I first met you, my brain's like, she's either like either a year or two younger than me, or like a year or two older than me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
Almost.
middle ground for me. It's like everybody I meet is either like young enough where I was in high school, and they're just like, oh yeah, no, like I have like 40,000 subscribers, and I just got out of like college. Like 10-year grad program, right? No. How old are you? 25. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel self-conscious. I'm like, nope, I'm doing it to myself. We move at our different rates.
Yep. One of the early concept work started on Rogue Trader. Woohoo! When would my 20th high school reunion be?
They tried to organize a high school reunion for my high school.
Mine never had one. Or if they did, I wasn't invited, so...
They tried and they failed because, like, everyone hated each other.
That's the thing, is like... I don't even know if I would go, because it's like, I didn't like these people. They weren't nice to me.
I just didn't want to go back to that high school. It was an asbestos-held death trap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it doesn't exist anymore. They tore it down. Like, my last year there, the roof was at risk of caving in. Would you like to know what they did to temporarily solve the problem?
What is this, one of extendo pole things that I see all the time?
Yeah, pretty much. It was just pillars, extendo pillars.
Yep.
They put those up. They didn't want to pay the money to fix it because they were building a brand new school on the other side of the fucking field.
Ooh.
So, fuck it. Thankfully...
Yeah, my high school was an overflow high school.
An overflow high school?
Yeah, so I lived in the middle of nowhere. But it was starting to grow. So the one high school in the area had too many people. So they built another school, and that's where I went. But like there weren't technically enough kids for the school, so like my graduating class was like 100-something people.
Oh.
Yeah, there wasn't that many of us.
Was anyone drunk at your grad? Because I had a lot of people that were pre-gaming.
Probably. I would assume so. Because again, middle of nowhere, a bunch of like country farming folk.
That's fair.
They probably were. For prom for sure. Everyone was pre-gaming prom.
I'm a pre-gaming master, one person said to me. And I'm just like, I'm standing there in my top hat, not understanding what's going on.
Our prom was pretty bad. It was not great. Because we just got a new principal.
Oh no.
So he was like, Oh, family friendly only.
Oh no.
So it was a lot like early Taylor Swift.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That didn't go over well, did it?
No, most people just ended up leaving.
Oof.
Yeah, it was not great. Okay, but it wants me to, but it doesn't exist. So what do you want me to? Why does it have me? These pieces don't exist. What do you mean? Games Workshop is doing this specifically to spite me.
They're doing it to attack me specifically.
Yes, I believe so. Okay, I'm very confused because the picture looks exactly like what I'm holding in my hand. So why is it not working? Was it that one? I don't know. I'll figure it out. When in doubt, I have a knife.
When in doubt, we cut it to work.
Yep, make it fit.
It's like that one episode of All Grown Up where Chucky's dad fits the puzzle pieces together even when they don't fit.
Yep. Enough elbow grease and determination, it'll work. I think I have enough leg bits that I can make it work.
Oh, no false. Thank you for the sub.
Model split. Model just. Sorry, I said to try it. Yeah, they. I don't know. Putting together like chaff. Is it chaff units? Chafe units? I don't know. Words are hard.
If it's like a unit that's like easy to kill, it's a chaff unit.
One. It always bugs me because like the instructions for them always blend together.
That was me building the trader guard last night.
It's like, you want which piece? And there's so many numbers and sections that it's. Okay, so you are apparently the wrong number. So what number did I use? Did I not? No, I used the right number. This is weird. Okay. I blamed you, Games Workshop. It's the only explanation.
What color is Rogaldorn usually dressed in?
That seems like a trick question.
It's a meme. It's a massive meme
Oh.
where people are saying he's not yellow.
Oh.
I don't know where it came from.
I've never heard of that.
They were saying it in the chat earlier. I just ignored it.
Oh,
Because I don't get it. Like, I don't
Yeah, I
get where
don't-
it came from.
I don't know that one.
His boys are piss yellow, but he himself is not piss yellow. He wears gold.
Yeah. But I don't know the meme. I guess this is one of those kids things that I don't know.
Yeah, it's like one of those kids things where like you guys like got on TikTok and shit like that. Guys, I deleted TikTok. I don't know these memes. I have a life. I have shit to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm making a video about a fictional operation that happened while also having to summarize a tournament that I went to for you all. Please explain to the old folks home what the fuck this is.
Explain to the retirement community.
I don't even know what a skibbity is.
You don't!
What is a Roblox?
Oh wait, no, someone explained Roblox to me the other day. I still don't quite understand. Apparently, it's
Very creepy.
subverting copyright there. Oh, a lot of pedophiles there, apparently.
A lot, including the CAO who wants to turn it into a dating site as well.
Heard about that, yes. That seems very wrong. Some people just need to, like, keep the inside thoughts on the inside.
Yes.
Well, they're inside thoughts.
Oh, but announcer lady, age is just a number. Yes, and prison is just a room. You can't leave.
Exactly. It's also a number of years you'll be incarcerated.
Both y'all can get off my lawn. I was born while Ronald Reagan was still in office. Oof!
Ouch. I am not that old.
Yeah, thankfully I wasn't born in those years.
No. 15 will get you 20. That's a good thing to keep in mind. It's a very good thing to keep in mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to shake.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you the secret to getting women. Okay, I'm gonna teach you the secret to getting women. 1, don't be creepy.
Oh, that's a very good one.
That's a very good one. 2, take interest in what they like.
Also a very good one.
And last but not least, and I cannot stress this enough. If they're below the age of 18, stay away.
Very important, yes.
Those are the secrets to getting women, chat. Also, remember, just because she says hi to you does not mean that she owes you your fucking time. Okay?
Preach. Especially if they're at work.
Yes. They're there to work, not get flirted on.
Smiles and asks you how your day is going. She has to. She's being paid for it. I'm sorry.
Not every cashier is like the woman from Suction Cup Man. Okay?
No idea what that is. Concerned.
Oh my god. So there's a guy on YouTube called Pymations, right? He made a series about a guy who climbed Trump Tower with suction cups.
Oh.
And he's called Suction Cup Man.
Alright.
It is a funny animation. It's just funny animation where it's just a guy annoying a business guy. Where it's like, why are you climbing my tower with suction cups? Fuck you, I'm climbing your tower with suction cups. Why my tower? Why not your tower? That kind of humor, right?
Okay.
And then later on, he gets sued by the businessman, and he loses access to his suction cups, and he loses the will to live. So, hardware store is closed. Does this function like a rope? He asks the woman working at the sex shop. And she goes, "Are you good?" He responds by breaking down and summarizing everything that happened. And she goes, "So you're only banned from using climbing grade suction cups, right?" That's what the judge said. Well, I have a catalog you'll be interested in. And then he climbs a tower with dildos.
I mean, I'll do it.
I'm Penis Man now. It's a very funny series, and the guys and the people that work on it are very funny. Very wholesome too. They also made a music video called Boo. It's like a cartoon ghost doing like cartoon ghost things to scare somebody.
I'm hoping it's also very cute and wholesome, but
it is very cute and wholesome. It's like a little cartoon ghost with like the two little black eyes and like the little black mouth. Okay. And they have it on like strings and shit.
Oh.
And it's shot with like a 90s camera. It's entirely like really charming and cute.
Oh. Okay, that's good.
Pymations of Powerpuff Girls has me dying laughing every time.
Oh no. Not my childhood. Oh, I'm gonna need a filler for this. This is gonna cause a problem.
listen, I've watched like plenty of creators and such, and I know a lot of people are like looking at Possum and Astra when it comes to like the 40k Jeopardies, and chat, I'm enjoying being on them very much. They're not even using a tenth of their power. They could be doing so much more with Jeopardy. Because I watch another guy called Radical Soda, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he does like Sonic and Pokemon quizzes. And he has actively been fucking with his friend Salty DK Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Because he put Regirock in a Sonic quiz, and then made the rule from there: Regirock must appear at least once at each and every quiz.
Oh, I think you mentioned this too.
Yes, it is beautiful. The most recent one is that he had a who's the faker category, and it was like 5 Metal Sonics, and he hit Regirock in the reflection of the metal on a Metal Sonic.
Oh my goodness.
Salty crashed out and left the call.
Oh my god, that's good. That's kind of amazing.
It is. He, like, at this point, he's doing it intentionally to fuck with Salty, and I'm here for it. And I'm waiting for Astra. I'm waiting for Astra to do that to somebody. God, I hope it's not me.
I'm trying to think of what it would be. I'm trying to think of what Astra would do. And to whom.
I feel like Ava or like Shagrot would be like the best to do it to. Because their reactions are fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever watched like Numbskull's Ava like crash out. Guy's funny.
I don't think I've seen him crash out.
He got into a fight with his chat and his mods because he's like, putting salt in water that you use to boil noodles does fucking nothing. And it's like, no, it does stuff. And just listening to crash out over that's funny. Like, oh my god. By the way, after that, Salty got a rock and crashed out so hard. The video has a sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, he also got a mysterious rock during that quiz too, and it's like, what does the rock do? I don't know. Wait and see.
Oh my goodness.
And then the rock got stolen from him.
Oh.
Everyone hates when that happens. God damn it, my rock got stolen from me. Bastards.
A pasta heretic.
Yeah, it was a pasta heretic. One of their partners is a legitimate chef. I do not understand how they could possibly be so wrong. Chat, just because my wife got a certificate for business administration does not mean that I am a genius when it comes to business admin. Just because your partner is great at something doesn't mean you automatically know it.
No.
Because, like, they're...
Like,
Go ahead.
I was like, I do not expect anyone that I'm with to learn law. Fucking... It'd be cool, but I don't... That's a lot of work. Can't be.
Yeah, my wife wasn't interested in learning lacrosse, and I love that they're crocheting. I'm never gonna learn it.
Mm-hmm. Crocheting is relaxing, but
they're currently making a hedgehog.
Oh wait, that's so cute.
Yeah. I'll send you pictures when it's done.
Yeah.
New friendship acquired.
My sister's favorite animal is a hedgehog. She's
Aww.
obsessed with them. Oh come on.
If it's not dogs, it's turtles for me.
Cats. A big cat person.
I had a feeling you were a big cat person because you reacted so well to Sarah.
I do like cats. They're very cute.
I don't know if you've been able to hear her because she's been able to she's been screaming.
I have not.
She has been screaming at me.
Oh. Probably for a good reason. They always have a good reason.
Yeah, we went out today because we had appointments. We had an appointment to get to, and Sarah hates it when we leave the house.
Oh.
So like when we get back, she's like, she gets moody about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like mom and dad left the house, and now like they're acting like nothing happened. She'll forgive us when like we feed her, but like
they usually do. Once the food comes out, the cat's usually fine again. So mine don't really care when I leave. They're very like nonchalant.
This cat was raised by dogs for a little bit, so. Or at least that's what that's what like the shelter suspected, because she's very weird for a cat.
I think my cats are they're just they're just like, okay, you're here, great, pet me. Okay, cool, I am done. Stop petting me now.
The funniest thing though is that until like I got with my partner, I never lived with a cat in my life. My family was dog people, right? And I knew how cats worked a little bit, but I basically told my partner when they were getting Sarah, like, you already have a lot on your plate. Like, this cat's your responsibility. I'm not taking, like, this is not my responsibility kind of a thing, right?
Yeah, I had dogs growing up.
I wasn't living with them at the time either. But, I went to go over to my partner's place, and it was in the middle of it was snowing heavily that day, so I was very tired when I got there, so I took a nap on the couch. I wake up to a small little kitten sleeping on me, and I'm like, fuck! Damn it! Oh! She's my baby now.
That's so cute! But yeah, that's usually how the cat chooses you. That's kind of how that works.
Yep, she chose me, and I learned recently that she headbutts me, but she does not headbutt my wife.
You have been chosen.
I have been chosen.
That's adorable. You were quite literally the chosen one.
Pisses my wife off something fierce because she's like, I want the baby to headbutt me, and I'm like, just headbutt her. She moves away from me.
Aw.
And I don't know what to say or do to help.
Yeah, once the cat decides there's really no...
You are favored from
There's
now
really no
on.
changing that, yeah.
But, like, the weirdest thing is that, like, since I'm home all the time, she'll just latch on to Phoenix, my wife, whenever they're home. Because, like, Phoenix goes outside more than I do. And it's just like, well, okay, bye. But apparently I'm still the favorite.
I mean, they'll settle. When, like, you know, they still want attention. But then the favorite comes back and they're like, okay, I'm done with you now. Shoo shoo.
Dad's out of the office, I'm gonna go snuggle him.
Yeah, one of my cats, I try not to let my cats in the room I do all my Warhammer stuff in, just because a lot of toxic stuff, a lot of fragile things.
Fair.
That I prefer them not to get used to, but the second that I leave, I'll go, like, sit on the couch or something, and he jumps up on me, gives me, like, the angriest meow, and then just lays down. Like, oh.
Meow.
It's so cute. But then I'm instantly forgiven, because I scratch his butt.
Butt scratches now, mother.
Essentially, yes. Mother, pet my behind. I'm like, okay, you're very cute, I will. And he usually
Fine.
gets like, plenty of snacks, so I am forgiven very quickly.
I think Sarah's a little bit extra moody lately because we're trying to like thin down on what she's eating.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently being 9 pounds is bad.
It's not the best.
And I don't like this is me just like showing that I don't understand cat weights.
It could be better.
And like that's what I'm like getting from this is that like it could be better and I'm like okay. So
Yeah, depending on like the type of cat. If like a smaller, just generic cat, 10 can be a lot. But there are also like larger breeds of cats that 10 is not a lot. Oh my god, my battery. I need to plug this
Sarah,
in.
what are you doing?
The whole thing.
Sarah. One sec.
There we go. Stand up straight, please. Nope, nope.
Alright, chat. She has been demanding attention. So taking a small handbrake and doing cat
Aw.
cam.
I was see cat cam. Oh, I need to swap over.
No, you were screaming that you wanted attention. You were screaming that you wanted attention, so here's attention. She is on camera now.
Oh, little baby.
Little baby. Yes. My little baby. My little Sarah bear.
Oh, it's just a baby.
Little orphan Sarah. We got her a new collar and it has a little bell on it.
Jingles.
You can see it, right, chat? Oh, nope, she is hunching up. So, I think I told you this yesterday, but, like, she'll do a thing where she'll try to, like, grab onto my chair and pull it.
Yeah.
Because she wants me to pay attention to her.
Oh, just a baby.
She heard you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just a little...
Oh my goodness.
She will just let you scoop her up, by the way.
That's...
She is not hostile or aggressive at all. She has...
Just look at the cat now. I'm so distracted by the cat. Oh.
Everyone loves you. Everyone.
You can't hate cats. Cats are great. I don't trust people who don't like cats.
I never hated cats. I never hated them. I just always thought they were... Because I didn't really know how to treat them, right? For, like, the longest time. They were always, like... They exist, and they can be aggressive.
Yeah.
And I never knew how to deal with them until, like, I started living with cats.
I think that's the thing is a lot of people like don't understand how cats work and they just assume like the biggest thing I have always heard is that they're not affectionate, they don't, the cats are aloof and they don't do anything. It's like cats are very affectionate. They just have to like you.
Yeah, they have to like you.
Yeah.
Purr.
Dogs will like you regardless. That's why people like dogs.
She is purring.
Oh. Oh, it's a baby.
Cheaper to effect. Every time you ask me to do something, I push it back. Don't ask for stuff. I have made a rule. Every time people have asked me, like, could you talk about the space sharks? Could you talk about, like, this, or that? I push it back. And I will do it with malicious compliance.
It's like, sure, I'll do it. 2030.
2030. Like, guys, gals, non-binary pals, War of the Beast is already set for 2035.
Oh my goodness.
Don't ask!
That's the thing, it's like, working on stuff takes so long that...
Yeah, my
Will
wife,
it be done? Sure, eventually.
My wife said, you're not editing shit, you're making a backlog, and then we're working on stuff. And I'm like, oh. Space Shark's place is in the sea, I see. Oh, it's not even in the sea. It's in the Marianas fucking Trench. That's how long it's gonna take for you fuckers to get a Space Sharks video.
Why does everyone like space sharks?
So it has to do with the fact that they're a mysterious chapter that not a lot of people know about. B, their chapter master is supposed to be, like, taller than the average space marine. So there's that, and, like, his whole shtick is, like, he's got lightning claws and chain fists. So, like, that design is pretty cool, and then there's, like, art of him, like, towering over a Lamentis warrior, and, like, about to fuck that poor guy up. And the best way I can sum it up, as someone who used to like them, it's the inner edgy teenager inside your brain.
That makes sense.
And that's why people like them. Because they're not complicated.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I say again, as I'm building Night Lords, people do be liking edgy characters.
Yeah, and again, I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum. But it's just like, listen, I know why you like them. I, too, was once an edgy teenager.
Oh, same. Ooh. Same. We've all been there. I used to shop at Hot Topic. We've all been there.
And then you actually try to read anything on the Space Sharks, and they're bland as paste.
Oof.
Which doesn't help, because the legion they hail from is the Raven Guard. That's
what shocked me, as when I found that out.
Yeah, and people are like, no, they're a hybrid. I'm like, that was a theory from Fantasy Flight's Death Watch books. That doesn't count.
When I found out they were Raven Guard successor, I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're supposed to be the Raven Guard from the time before Korax. Because, like, Korax, I don't know if you know anything about him.
Barely.
Don't worry, you and May are both on that same boat. So, Korax is the kind of... He was raised as a freedom fighter. Because he was raised in a prison his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was brought to the Legions... His mindset is that I'm going to turn these guys into, like, the freedom fighters of the Imperium. Like, we're going to liberate worlds, so that way, like, the Imperium can, like, come in and fix everything, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Like, you're seeing the hypocrisy immediately.
Okay.
Excellent. Cool. Awesome. So, when he met with the 19th Legion... they were trained under Horus, like Horus and his Luna Wolves, whose tactics were not something Korax agreed with. They were very much quiet shock assaulters. Like, akin to, like, imagine the World Eaters if the World Eaters were quiet.
Oh.
That was the personality of the 19th.
Okay.
And Korax's tactics didn't mesh with these guys very well.
Understandable.
And the mindset didn't match either, because he's like, I want to liberate these people. And then he would give orders for the 19th to go liberate this planet. And he would go, why is the civilian sector depopulated? They resisted. Says the officer in charge. Oh. You couldn't have, like, talked them out of it? No. Did you try? No. Okay. And then it came to a head during one invasion where the Raven Guard, the Luna Wolves, the Iron Warriors, and the Space Wolves were working together. And Horus had met Korax by this point because he was busy. And so he was thinking like, oh, the 19th is like perfect for this kind of operation. I need them to assault Gate 19 at this position. It was the most heavily entrenched position.
Ugh.
And if you're wondering why he didn't ask the Iron Warriors to do it, I don't know why either. But this is like just how the story goes. So Korax says, that's insane. That will get the 19th killed. And Horus is like taken aback that someone's talking back to him because he's not used to it. So he's just like, excuse me? And if you're seeing this from like Horus's perspective, like he's used to like people doing it what he says, and like he's just like shocked someone's talking back to him. And Perturabo says, oh, you don't want to assault it because you're a coward. Which did not help the situation.
So Perturabo was there?
Yeah, he was in the room.
The guy who... Okay.
And then the officer who's like the guy who was like in charge of the Raven Guard before Korax was like brought in, he basically says, no, we can do that. And Korax didn't like being undermanned like that. So he said, fine. Reorganize the 19th Legion, where all the guys that were loyal to Horus, they would assault Gate 19, while everyone else that was loyal to him wouldn't. And the survivors of the Gate 19 attack, he quietly exiled them. And they knew it was an exile, but it wasn't in name. It was basically like, yeah, you guys are going to go like out into the outer dark to fight the enemies of man.
Mm-hmm.
And the Space Sharks are the descendants of one of the groups that went out into the outer dark.
One of those like, you know what I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because
they have a bad tendency to steal everything that's nailed down, including the nails.
Everyone not have a successor that just doesn't steal everything.
At this point, like, if you don't have one, are you actually a Space Marine chapter?
Right? I feel like everyone's got their petty theft chapter.
They got the petty theft chapter. We got the weird kids chapter. I feel like the flesh terrors meet both the weird one and the fucking aggressive one at the same time.
I'm still so mad about that bloody question on the quiz. When I saw the buzzsaw was like, "There's no way, right?" And then it was. I'm like, "Frick." Same thing with the Lionel Johnson one.
I felt so bad during that because I was answering all the Space Marine questions. I just felt awful because I'm like, no, please, someone get this. And then no one did, and I'm like, okay.
I could like hear you counting, like 1, 2, somebody please.
Please, someone else. Like I know like someone else should have said like, why didn't you just stay quiet then and not answer? I'm like, because it's points.
Yeah, at the end of the day, points are points.
I didn't want to be a dick. It
was funny.
I I can't wait for everybody to see what happens in that, but... Fuck, there's a meme that I made floating around chat.
There is. Also very funny.
The battle
Was that
bar
the
knows
video
me.
you posted?
Yeah, that was a video I posted.
Okay.
I haven't shared it around because I didn't want to spoil the Jeopardy.
It would indeed ruin the ending.
It would ruin the ending. But chat, just to say, Battle Barn owes me a fucking pint. Okay? Battle Barn owes me a pint.
Yeah.
And no one can call me a little bitch again.
I mean, no one did. No one did. Said you would be. It's a very admirable thing.
Did my title link the wrong person? Did it? Shit. Give me a minute.
Uh-oh.
Give me a minute. Lady Doom VT. No, that's the same person.
Hmm?
Lady Doom VT. No, that's the same person. Wait, no, this is the wrong person. Shit. I spelt your name wrong. My B. The Lady Doom VT, sorry. The Lady Doom VT, sorry. There we go. I fixed it. There we go. I'm smart. I fixed it. Fixed it.
Also, like, my name on YouTube and my name on Twitch are different, I do believe. So
Yeah,
that
that's what was causing the problem.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I need to change the YouTube one to match my Twitch one now, because I just swapped over for Twitch.
I fixed it, chat. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Again, you're not a real streamer unless there's scuff. You've gotta have scuff. It's really what ties the whole thing together.
All the scuff. If you're not having technical issues and dying, are you actually a streamer?
Yeah. I broke my stream elements and I still haven't fixed it, and I should do that. I should fix it, but effort.
What's fixing stuff? I just kind of... Listen, if I had, like, anybody that actually knows what the fuck they're doing look at my stuff, I'd probably give them a heart attack.
Yeah. People are always like, oh, I'll help you fix this, that, and the other. I'm like, trust me, you do not want to see what my OBS looks like.
I have, like, tabs that go to nowhere, dude. This is like looking at the code for, like, Undertale. There's, like, shit that goes nowhere that makes no sense.
The yandere dev code. I miss those days. World was a simpler time. What he's up to?
Hmm?
Yandere dev?
I think he got arrested.
Did he? I'm not surprised.
I think he got arrested for, like, CP or something. I don't know.
I would not be surprised. That was a weird dude. Kept by stream, yeah. Yeah, he fit. One yandere too.
One yandere too far. As everyone's just, like, horror-filled.
Yeah. If anyone remembers that whole internet saga, that was a very interesting...
I was not there for Yandere Dev, and I kinda don't want to be.
You weren't there for Yandere Dev.
I tried to avoid, like, YouTube drama and everything, right?
Hmm.
If it wasn't related to something that I was interested in, I ignored it.
Oh, fair.
And then people make reference to these things all the time, and I'm just like, what?
I think I heard of it because I used to be, like, a huge Markiplier fan. I like Markiplier. And I think he played it or something?
He played it once, I think.
Yeah, and then people started talking about it, and I was like, oh, and I was going, okay, why do I have extra bits? I'm gonna figure out which body fits, which legs fit this body.
OBS is the Linux of streaming software. It's a mess, and you don't ask how someone else's distro setup is working as long as it doesn't crash.
Mm-hmm. That's really all that matters.
Yep.
Does it work? Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, we are good.
Don't ask a VTuber their age, their appearance, and how their fucking stream service is working.
Mm-hmm. This is held together by duct tape and dreams. Like the phone that I'm using to track my model is inside one of those little like lazy Susan things that I also have holding.
You're
all of
using
my
a phone?
buttons. Yeah.
Dude, I have a webcam.
I use an iPhone because it's better for like facial tracking. For all of the.
Y'all have duct
Like-
tape? I wish. I'm a content creator. You think I can afford duct tape?
In this economy?
I just bought a new shelf with the last savings I had. Everything else was used for Warhammer.
Oh man. The amount of money I've spent on Warhammer would make people cry.
Everything is held together by duct tape and furries. Listen,
But furries, they know what they're about.
listen, I'm gonna say this right now. We need a new law about furries. Only one furry per plane. Okay? Not because they did anything wrong, but because I know for a fact that if we have a plane full of furries going to a furry convention and that plane explodes, we're fucked. That's every goddamn internet engineer on the planet dead.
Yeah, they're all gone. We lose tech support overnight.
And we lose one of the single biggest contributors to the artist industry, okay? We cannot lose them.
They are incredibly important.
It is amazing how fast furries went from being a joke to being the people who can and will just destroy the world.
Losing them would be catastrophic.
It would be an absolute nightmare, chat. Also, between you and me, when you have the power to draw myself pregnant, I immediately kowtow to you.
Please don't draw me pregnant.
But
You are a mole.
but
So.
but what if you pregnant with Rogaldorn's baby?
I could hear an argument for this. I could hear an argument. I would consider. So I love how it's a whole body, but the numbers are not in here. How do I have an extra?
One debt
than
to
four?
society
This makes no
later.
sense.
Hey man, love the videos. Just thought I'd show my support. Holy shit! Thank you, Poetic Terror.
Jeez.
Holy fuck. He donated like... Oh. My guy. Please tell me you don't have bills to pay. I appreciate the donation, but fuck.
Fiscal responsibility first.
Like, I trust that you know your finances better than I would. I trust, but like, at the same time, that's a lot of money. Ah.
Why would I be pregnant with a brick? Oh god.
Oh, you know, because then you have an ammo to throw at somebody's head.
Yeah. It would really hurt to give birth, though, I feel like. Did I use the wrong body for this guy? No, because that's a completely different guy. Okay.
That only the cost of a Warhammer model. 1. Hey, listen here, you. I can buy 20 Marines with that. From Horus Heresy.
Yeah. The Horus Heresy models. They seem...
They're nice. They are very good. And a little cheat with them if you're playing Chaos Space Marines, they work very good for CSM. Because, like, the Red Corsair Reaver Squad, they're literally the same kit. So if you have, like, leftover... Yeah, like, they're the same kit. Aside from, like, backpacks, which are just easy to, like, you know, fix on any model, honestly. They're pretty much the same kit, so you can actually buy one Reaver squad and one squad of, like, Mark 3 or 4 Space Marines. And then use that for, like, your Red Corsairs and your Golden.
Interesting. I do like a lot of the Horse RC, like, Marine models.
They are so good.
Very smooth, very, like, streamlined.
Oh, yeah. I love them.
Just, I don't know, they just look... clean.
And then third edition came out with like Mark IIs, and that had me like so happy. And then they released the Shield unit, and I got even happier. And I just haven't been able to play third edition a lot because like I'm busy as shit.
Do you play all of the games?
I don't play all of them. I don't play AOS because, as my wife put it, you choose one or the other, not both.
Valid.
Horus Heresy was 40k adjacent. That's why my wife was okay with me getting the Ultramarines as my Legion. Plus, like, Legends is a thing, and like Legends units are interchangeable between.
Goodness, thank you.
40k and 30k. Despite a lot of people saying, like, no, you can't play them because it's Legends. And I'm like, and? I'm not playing in a tournament with them.
Yeah, that's...
Who cares?
Yeah, if it's not like an official tournament, no one... I find no one really cares.
Yeah, like, chat. The only thing about Legends is that you have to let your opponent know that you're playing with it, and that's it.
Yeah. Just be like, oh, this guy is gonna be this guy.
And
done.
You're done.
Yep. End of conversation. Unless you get a weirdo. In which case, you don't need to play with him anyways. It's not worth it.
If he's gonna be ruining your fun, fuck him. It's plastic toy soldiers, who cares?
Yeah, that's fucking little plastic guys.
If I want to bring a fucking list of 10 dreadnoughts, I'm gonna bring a list of 10 dreadnoughts. You can't stop me.
It always makes me laugh when I hear about people cheating at Warhammer. It's like, guys, what do we do? It's Warhammer. What are we doing?
Have you heard about the toilet story?
The toilet dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! The ultimate example of, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
What? I was watching an old, I think it was LVO, where one guy was like super pedantic about the rules, where his opponent didn't declare something in the correct phase. And instead of just being like, oh, did you mean to do it this way? He was like, oh, well, I'm not going to let you do that. So then, you know, obviously his entire movement phase was ruined. But the next opponent that the pedantic guy went against, he did the same exact thing.
Oh.
And he forgot to say something in the correct phase. So that guy's like, he's like, normally I would let you get away with it, but you just got this, I think it's like Tony or something. You just got Tony for the same thing, so I'm not going to let you do that. He threw a tantrum. I'm like, my guy, you just did the same thing to somebody else. You can't be angry.
Rules for thee, but not for me in fucking action.
Right, like, you can't... No. If you're not...
I had a little bit of that moment at like the Edmonton Open. I was really tired. It was against the Black Templar player too. He's like, "Could I take this move back?" And I'm like, like I'm mulling it over in my head, and at first I'm about to say no, and he's like, "Just a reminder, I let you take the previous thing back." And I was so brain dead by that point because it's like we're 5 games in, and I'm so brain dead tired. I'm like, nope, you're right. You did let me take that back. Please take it back.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad after he's like, nah, dude, I get it. Like, you forgot. It's okay. And I'm like, I still feel awful about it. I don't like being picky like that. And the fact that, like, my brain was getting picky, I'm like, no, I hate this. This is awful.
Yeah, it's also one of those things like, it's just good sportsmanship, you know?
If you let your opponent do something, it is courteous that your opponent or you do it back.
Mm-hmm.
And chat, I am the kind of person that will tell you at the start of a game, like, dude, if it's in the same phase, or like, we're close enough to that mistake that we can back up and fix it, I'm more than happy to do it.
Yeah, like if something was supposed to happen at the beginning of your movement phase and you forgot, just, yeah, it's totally fine.
Plus, like, I also like playing with benefit of doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why else would you move a unit into ruins if not to do that action?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nick Nanavani. That's the guy that it was. Yeah, he held him to his own rule standards, and he's like, well, that's how you're going to play with other people. That's how we're going to play here. And I agree. No, if that's how you're going to play, that's how we're going to play.
Like, agreed. If you're going to be a bitch about it, we're going to be a bitch about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if it's in the same phase, it doesn't matter.
To the person hoping that Total War Warhammer 40k will be like the tabletop game, it won't be.
No.
There is no comparison, I'm sorry.
It will probably not be. No. I hope it's good. It's my hope.
I'm not buying it for like the first week.
No. No.
And, like, I had people asking, like, what do you think it's gonna be bad? I'm like, it's a Total War game. It's gonna be broken.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give it a second.
You're gonna have to give it like half a year to be in a playable state. That's not saying the game is bad, it's just saying, like, I know Creative Assembly, and I know, like, the crunch culture they go through there, and I'm not buying the game on release, I'm buying it when, like, its first DLC comes out. Because then they usually have everything, like, sorted.
Usually. Actually, I'll make a spear, because why not? Why shouldn't you have a spear?
I mean, why not?
I gave everyone else the claws, so I'm gonna give this guy a spear, because, I don't know, be different.
Just the Bilbo Baggins meme of, like, why not?
Yeah. Why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I have a spear? Why shouldn't I be the special kid in class?
Okay, so it's 99, it's 98. God, they really need to stop putting... Ugh. I know why they build the sprues like this, but they really need to stop it. Or just renumber everything. It's fine. Doom? Doom what? What Doom?
It
was weird when they just say your name and it's like, did I do something? Am I in trouble? What happened? I'm waiting for the day where I fuck up and someone calls me out.
It'll happen. The day it happens, the best thing you can do is just wear it on the chin. You fucked up, let it happen.
Yeah.
Speaks more to your character if you just, like, stand there and go, nope, I fucked up.
And it's like, my bad. Lost art apologizing.
It's because people don't like being wrong, and
Yeah. Oh, it sucks for sure, but
I do this as a job for a living, and I sit here, and if I'm wrong about something, then the best thing I do is just go, okay, I was wrong, and correct the mistake and move on.
mm-hmm.
Because you don't learn anything. You don't improve by sitting there and like breaking down about it.
No.
You just acknowledge that you fucked up and move on.
But that's the hard part, is people can't acknowledge it.
I mean, I fucked up Gene Stealers and Abby still hasn't forgiven me. Because I was used to the information of the first, like, the patriarch was born from the first couple.
Uh-huh.
And then they changed it in one of the codexes to where it's the initial infecting Gene Stealer is the patriarch. And I'm like, oh yeah, I missed that. Because I didn't have that book.
Right.
And if I don't have the book, I can't correct my information. Especially when Lexicanum wasn't helping me. Because it wasn't making it clear where the patriarch came from.
So I thought it was like, I don't know really anything about Gene Stealers. I should not be giving opinions on this. I know so little about Gene Stealers, because that's just one of the factions where I was like, yeah, they exist.
Yeah, I get that with like a lot of people. Where like, this faction just exists for me, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair.
It's just because there's so many that, like...
One faction will always be that way for somebody.
Yeah.
Like, for me, the faction that's like that, honestly... Ooh. Is Imperial Knights, honestly. Like, Imperial Knights are that way for me. They're just there.
Interesting.
Yes, they're giant robots, chat. I know, but like... You got Imperial Knights and you got Chaos Knights, and I wrote up the script for their video, and my brain's just looking at this and going, why is this an army?
Yeah.
Gene Stealer cults, I get. Like, they're a fun and interesting army. Knights, what are they? Giant robots. But when you keep in mind when they were released and why they were released, they're supposed to be a support unit. And now they're not a support unit. And you're sitting there crying and weeping because a support unit is breaking the game in half because they were never designed to be this way. Any tips for someone who started playing Thousand Suns? Your units appear tougher than they actually are. Run lots of Terminators. And beware the Zangor.
Yeah. I think I got Zangor in every box that you own.
Because the Zangor appears to be a good shock trooper infantry choice. They're not. They're lying to you. Don't believe them. They're filthy liars. As is the way of us Zinchians. They're filthy liars. Do not believe them. They suck. They're useless. Zangor Enlightened, little useful. Bring back cultists, please. I miss my cultists. I know, like, we only took them because, and I quote, we get a free command point if they die. It was funny to take, like, 30 cultists and just let them get murdered.
Rip.
I know, like, a lot of people are gonna look at me and say I'm cruel. I literally just made a list where the entire idea is that they walk up and blow themselves up, okay? This is 40k. We're all mature here. We all understand the point of cultists.
That's what they're for.
Nah, but seriously, as a Thousand Suns player, the best advice I can give you, your army really wants to be playing midfield. They really want to be aggressive in the midfield, and you're daring your opponent to come after you. If your opponent is not playing your game, i.e. they're not falling for the bait of come at me, bro, the best thing that you can do is just stand on an objective at that point and then say, now what? And like stare at them, because then it becomes come get me, bro. Your army will fall apart though if you start losing sorcerers. Your spellcasters are going to be the main thing of your army holding it together. So keep your spellcasters safe. Terrain is going to be your best friend with like the hidden rule and everything. Your spells are there to help make sure that something you want dead is killed by the end of that shooting phase. And you should be trying to avoid melee combat at all costs if they're not Terminators. Because, yes, we have melee stats. Doesn't mean we should be using them. But that's my advice. And if you're someone who likes Zangors, I think you're weird, but hey,
It'll
you do
work.
you.
Perfect army if you love Zangor.
Exactly. Perfect army if you love Zangor. I don't. I got burned one too many times by playing them, and they fucked me over. But Warp Meld Pack was one of our best armies for a while, and that was nothing but Zangors.
Really want people to play Zangor. Heck.
If you like Zangor, seek help.
I mean, yes, seek professional help, but you will do fine playing Thousand Suns if you like Zangor.
At the end
But
of the
also, go to therapy.
at the end of the day, Zangors are going to be an army. Thousand Suns are an army that we like. We like keeping people at an arm's length. And the second that someone closes the gap, we're getting shoved in a locker. Unless you have Rubric Terminators. Because Rubric Terminators are one of the best Terminator units in the game. Until
I do agree with
GW,
that.
until GW inevitably nerfs them.
Enjoy it while you can.
Because, like, that -1 to wound is nuts. Flat -1 to wound with no downside.
What?
Yeah, no, so long as a Psyker is leading the unit, we get -1 to wound. But guess what? There's always a Psyker in charge of the unit.
Yeah.
So we're always getting -1 to wound, especially if, like, every other rubric is dead, because the Sorcerer counts as a Scarab Occult Terminator.
Hey, Dex, I like the Sekitar robots?
Oh yeah, Sekitar robots.
I like them. I think they look cool.
They are frustratingly good, chat. I don't, like, people are like, nah, they're ugly and I hate them. Nah, fuck you. They're amazing. One, they're our only infiltrating unit in the army. Remember that. They're the only one. So they give us massive amounts of board control. Two, they have AP2 flamethrowers. So you put 4 of them in the middle of the fucking board, or the sides of the board, and then, hey, guess what? You are now threatening that side of the board with an anti-infantry, anti-tank unit that is only 140 points for 4.
Jeez.
With
I never liked
4d6 auto-hitting attacks. They are disgusting.
Dang.
You don't,
Maybe
like...
these Night Lords
they're not like they're not winning you the game, but they're giving you board control, which helps you get that win condition. Oh, but they're ugly and I don't like them. I don't give a shit if they're ugly.
I don't even think they're ugly. I think I don't know. I like how they look.
I like my stupid bird statues.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna like every fucking model that comes out? Like that? I think they look good. I like them. I think they're cool. Do I wish they were like the giant robots from like Horus Heresy? Little bit, but you know what? I got robots anyway. We are an army that was starving for like a brand new unit. And we got a brand new unit, and I like the brand new unit. And we got her done.
Thematic, it fits, it works, it's good. I like it. Play Thousand Suns though, and I don't have them. But if I did,
they are a bitch to paint.
I fit the Thousand Suns in general just look painful.
Yep.
So much trim. I would rather paint hazard stripes all day than trim.
That is a good mentality to have with Thousand Suns.
I would much rather paint hazard stripes than trim. So I feel like hazard stripes aren't that bad.
And we're done. Look at her. Admiral Sargoda of the Red Corsairs is done.
I'm about to finish my last Night Lord.
Nice.
They don't have names, though.
Okay, so here's the $1 million question. Gold over blue or blue over gold?
Oh.
What do you mean? Like, you put blue over gold or gold over blue? Or are you talking like primary gold, secondary blue, or primary blue, secondary gold?
Blue, yeah.
Because gold is a complementary color. It complements.
I mean, I have an idea of what I'm going to do with them. But I'm waiting to hear back from something, so...
Oh?
Yeah, because there's a specific, like, paint that I want to use. I need to order it. Okay.
Prime blue and paint gold, or prime gold and paint blue? I don't...
Oh, for, like, Thousand Suns? Ooh.
You're going to want to prime gold and then paint blue.
I feel like that's the easiest, because then you just get all your trim.
Yep.
And you just do touch-ups as you need.
Exactly.
It's way easier than trying to do your whole thing blue, do all your shading and everything, and then trying to go back and do the trim, and then you just ruin all the blue that you've just done.
Yep. I've seen arguments on both sides. Well, you know what? If one thing works better for someone else, good for them.
There is no right way to do any of this. We're all just making it up as we go.
I'm literally, like, self-taught, chat.
Me too.
I had to learn color theory on my own.
And that's not easy.
It's not easy being cheesy beasy.
Yeah, everyone's gonna find, like, what works for them. And then you just stick with that. There's no reason you need to paint the same way as anyone else. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing when I started this crap. I just got like a random $2 paintbrush from like the hobby store, from Michael's, Joanne's or whatever. It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I didn't.
I still got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Masters of the Maelstrom to paint next. God damn it.
Yes.
I will not be painting them today, though.
No. Hey, there he is, my final Night Lord. Woo! They all are. Oh, I've just realised I have two Chaos Lords on Jump Pack.
Oh no.
My mistake.
I'm looking at your stream on the side there, I'm like, oh damn.
Because I have this one, and then I have Homeboy in box.
Homeboy inbox.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I need a Chaos Lord. Didn't read the back of it where it says Chaos Lord on Jump Pack included. Oh well.
Oh well.
Maybe I'll use him for like Emperor's Children or something. I don't know. Because I have those two.
You play Emperor's Children. You're in Eldar. What are you doing?
I wanted to do Fulgrim, which I still have not completed. He's still sitting here.
Oh shit! I should show you my Fulgrim.
Not done. Well, my problem is what I decided to do for the wings is like take so much heckin' time.
I just gotta show you my
And I
Fulgrim.
just I want to see.
I was not allowed to paint anything else. I was not allowed to buy anything else until he was done.
Oh.
The wife came down on me hard with this one.
Mean. Fair.
Boom.
Oh my.
I made his armor white, and I regret every decision I made.
Why did you pick white? Ooh, why would you... Ah.
Because I got it in my head, because my Emperor's Children's a custom faction, right? They're called the Princes of Excess.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is that their armor is white because they start painting it purple the longer you've been in the warband. Because the longer you've been here, the more veterancy you have, meaning the more seniority, and therefore you are closer to being what an Emperor's Children is.
I did something similar with my death company from the Blood Angels, where their armor starts white, and then as they, go through battle, the blood turns it red.
Ooh.
So I did like different levels of blood splatter on each model. I don't know if it'll focus. On like how red their armor turns.
Ooh, I like that. That's really good.
I also just really like putting blood on all of my models.
And I have Fulgrim in white because by that logic, shouldn't he be purple? I have Fulgrim in the white armor because he can control what it looks like, and he's fucking with them. Because my warband's a bunch of fucking nerdy fanboys. So he actively fucks with them.
Dunk my Necrons in a silver paint bucket. That's the best part about Necrons. You just...
Necrons are the easiest army to paint, bar none.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone can argue with me all day. They are easy as shit. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. They're really not difficult.
You slather, as Lady said, you dump them in a fucking bucket of, like, whatever metallic, pull them out, pick an energy color, you're done.
Yep, get you some lead belcher,
Oh,
and you're good. Same thing with, Custodes. Just fucking...
My mod who loves Custodes would fight you on that one. He's been dying painting them.
I've painted Custodes. It's not that hard.
He's just asinine about it because he's like, but all the little intricate details will be filled in with Angrax Earthshade. You're done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But what if I do? What if I want to do like the Solar Watch? You chose
Same
white
thing.
on your own. That's your problem.
That's a you issue at that point. You
I
get
don't-
yourself some spray paint, call it a day.
I don't complain when I paint my Emperor's Children white. I chose this life.
Thug life chose you. Yeah, have I done any white? Oh, I did. My Necrons are white. Wait, let me. Do I have a Necron near me? I do. If anyone wants to see my Necron scheme, it's Wraithbone in purple.
Ooh.
So it's technically not white.
Ooh, I fuck with that.
Because I didn't want to do like bone color, but I was like, it's
Wait.
kinda...
Hold on. That's the same color that we had from the fucking.
It was,
Graphic
yeah. I didn't
design
say
is my
anything.
passion.
I didn't say.
Did you draw that shit?
No, hold on. Let me grab my wraith. Because I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, is that my wraith?
Wait a second. Who drew my fucking wraith?
And I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, like here's my wraith. So mine has gold accents on it, but I was. The bone
They
is
look
purple.
so good. What the fuck?
Was my first army. I love these guys. These are my favorite. I love them.
Aw.
They're so cute.
Aw.
Yeah, when I saw that one come up, I was like, "Who's in my fucking walls again? Well, get out, please."
Who
I
broke
did
into
not
my? Who's put surveillance cameras all over the fucking place? Fuck you.
What? That was really funny when that popped up. I was excited and scared.
Oh, I also painted Lucius. Goddamn.
I have the only Emperor's Children I have done is this guy whose name I have forgotten.
Oh, a Lord Exultant.
Yeah, I just spin.
What a purple man.
Ta-da.
What a purple man.
I don't know how to paint skin though, which is very
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
I just paint any other skin color. I just like I make a color more pale, and I'm like, that's alien skin. Fuck you.
Yep, there we go.
Because it's boring to just have flesh. It's boring to have human flesh. Nah, be exotic. Go hunt down an alien and wear its skin.
Maybe my Night Lords will all have like alien skin or something, like Tau skin. Oh, I could do Tau skin. Ooh. No, that's too blue. I'll figure it out.
I did Tau skin. I even did orc skin.
Ooh.
Nice and tough hide, you know?
Mm-hmm. There's another Photon Warrior. Ew! Ew! Photon is stinky. We don't like Photon. Although,
those
I did
raptors
find a
look
random
so good.
Photon model in my house, so I don't know where that came from.
Those raptor models look so good.
Hmm?
Those raptor models. I like the raptor models. They look so good.
No, I love these guys.
I want to get the new raptors kit, but I gotta build all the orcs from the fucking starter box.
I just like everyone being on jetpack. All of my Night Lords are gonna have jetpacks, and then I want to get a Helldrake. The goal is to get a Helldrake.
I had 2 Helldrakes, but then I sold them.
Oh.
It's because like when the Helldrake first came out, it was the best unit Chaos could field.
Mhm.
Because back before, because you came in 9th edition, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have a toughness value for tanks back in the day. We had armor value. And how armor values worked is that you took the strength of the gun and you rolled a d6 adding the roll to the strength of your weapon.
Mhm.
If it equaled the armor value of a vehicle, you glanced it. If you rolled above the armor value of a vehicle, you penetrated it.
Huh.
It had like a whole table for that. And Helldrakes always attacked the side armor when they flew over it, regardless of like which direction you came. They always hit the side. They were always at like strength 10. So on a 2-up, on most vehicles you were penetrating. And then, like, on something as heavy as, like, a Land Raider, it was a 4 or higher. And it was always, like, a penetrating hit, and then on a roll of, like... Then you roll, like, to see what happens, and usually it, like, instant killed the vehicle or, like, stopped it in its tracks. Because there was a table where it was like, oh, well, like, the vehicle crew could be, like, shaken, so you're snap shooting, or the vehicle could, like, be tracked, and now it can't move. Or, in some cases, it just explodes. That's how it works in Horus Heresy, by the way.
Oh no. Man. What edition was that?
That was when I started from 5th edition all the way to the end of 7th.
Yeah, I started, like, actually carrying tail end of 8th, beginning of 9th. That's when I...
Yeah, the Heldrig at that point was nerfed into the fucking ground.
Reap.
It's a lot better nowadays.
I do remember they basically made flyers obsolete there for a bit.
They still technically are. Not everyone's happy with the new flyer rules. But, hey, it beats orcs taking, like, 9 flyers, crashing them into your fucking deployment zone, and murdering half your army.
Yeah, I mean... Jeebus. That's why I don't like... I don't really have strong feelings towards orcs. They're fine, I guess. They're funny.
I'm gonna be playing them more again. I'm so happy with, like, the new stuff. I'm so happy and excited.
I like... Oh...
I
have a Skeletor. That's the extent of my...
My partner took my orcs to get into 40k.
Aww. I love that, like, every time a girl, especially ones... Because, like, I've gotten some of my friends into 40k, all the women are like, orcs, Tyranids, Tau. I love that so much.
So one, say hi to my wife.
Oh, hi!
Lady, this is my wife, Phoenix. Phoenix, this is Lady.
Nice to meet you.
The wife is asking what we're doing for dinner and if we're wrapping up stream here.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, the autism got the better of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Valid.
The ADHD got the better of me, and I've been working on that video since we got home.
Oh. Nice.
I want to show you what I got so far.
Okay. They're doing a little wiggle dance, so I know they're excited. So, thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. Do you want to raid anybody?
Let me see who's on. Let me see. Oh, DK's on.
Ooh, we could raid DK. I'm fine with raiding DK.
Yeah. I read DK. Let me...
DK. Apparently he won't be participating tomorrow, which sucks.
Yeah, he got the date wrong.
And I get added. I have fully reserved myself where I'm like, nope, I'm not participating. I'm not even co-hosting. That's fine. That's fine. I accept this. I will just... I'm fine with it. And then next thing you know, it's like getting added. Announcer, you're up. What?
Like, I'm surprised you're in again. Haha.
Oh. But thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, lady, for joining me on this expedition of patience.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me.
You are always welcome back. You are always welcome to, like, ask if you want to collab again, by the way.
Yeah.
Because
I want to do... I still need to learn. I still need to learn all the rules.
Yeah, just let me know when you're free. Like, give me your schedule, and we can work something out where I can teach you how to play 11th.
Yeah.
But, until then, everybody, I will not be online tomorrow, stream-wise, because tomorrow is Phoenix's birthday, and I'm going to be spending time with them. Outside of, like, one scheduled thing. But, good night, everybody, and go say hi to DK Diamantes.
Indeed. Good night, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
That was nice.
I like what you did with the scarf on her belt.
Oh, thank you, babe.